I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
A Sunday Gleaner probe has revealed a wanton breakdown in sanitation and maintenance at 11 of the island's public hospitals and health centres. The probe canvassed facilities in the parishes of Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland, and it featured 7 hospitals and 4 health centres. Bathrooms were located in accident and emergency rooms and other areas frequented by the public. The Salmon Alamar Hospital seemed the worst among those examined in the probe, with broken plumbing, water lock-offs and bathrooms that doubled as janitorial storerooms. At least 4 of the locations visited were without running water. At others, toilets had broken or removed flush handles. Some were without toilet bowl covers and had mucky floors. Authorities blamed unscrupulous visitors for some of the damage to the bathrooms, claiming that persons are stealing toilet components and stationery.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Yeah, but this is not. And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue, no one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here and now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth. You don't provide those personal things for patients. How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here?
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid. And if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirkwright.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Some people think so we are gonna forget this, because there are so many other shiny objects run down in the news. But Mr. Man always go back in and pick up stuff when we drop off and we not clean up good enough. Sometimes we not clean up good. So you have to have somebody to go back with the dustpan and the broom go clean up. Because aisle 6 is still dirty. Aisle 6 is still dirty. When we picking them is a tough time. 24 baby dead in a 24 days, Mr. Tufton. How many baby dead since then? How many more baby missing, Mr. Tufton? Is anything done about this, Mr. Tufton? Anything changed, Mr. Tufton? You bring in the equipment into the hospital where the doctor them need, Mr. Tufton, like the mobile X-ray machine. Well, Dr. Dawes said that the staff them been asking you for, Mr. Tufton, what have you done to improve the healthcare system in Jamaica so we don't miss no more baby? I mean, I asked Mr. Tufton, where are our babies? Where have they gone? Where the babies at? There are mothers who tell me, say, when the baby dead, them not see them baby. We have a mother and a father on this platform right here. Both of them came on this platform. Try everything to see them baby when I said dead. I know them don't see the baby. No, there's two events took place. One of the event is birth, because the child was born. Another event is death, because the child died according to UNO. So now, if the event of birth took place, where is the birth certificate? And if the event of death took place, where is the death certificate? Una F around. Una F around, and we not let this go. Something awfully wrong is going on in our hospitals that you have 24 baby dead in 24 days. This come like a massacre. This is no normal stuff. This is no normal occurrence. This is no normal something happen. This is like a massacre. You go talk to somebody overseas. Don't talk to a Jamaican. Because most time with Jamaican, we so oppressed and depressed and we used to all of them things. So sometimes them things about that way. It was a 9-day talk and we gone about with business, gone worry about the food and we rent and the shelter. That's all. We know about something that is so important. This right here is a serious problem. The event of birth took place. Where is the birth certificate? The parents them tell me say they're not getting a birth certificate. The event of death took place. Where is the death certificate? People, is this legal? That your baby dead in a hospital as a parent, neither the mother or the father don't get a glimpse at the baby. At first, they told the father that the baby is in the nursery. Yes, after the mama give birth, because the father same visit the hospital twice every day. In baby mama up in there. Strong, loving father. We can't wait to see him baby girl. The man said, asked to see him baby. Want to tell him, say, him cannot see the baby. Baby in what? The nursery. You better say him go home. And when he come back, nurse will come tell him, say, she have something to tell him. And he must not get mad. Guess what? The baby died. Remember, the last argument him here said the baby in the nursery. That means that the baby born. Right, people? So where is that birth certificate? So when he come back, I'm going to tell him that the baby dead. So where is that death certificate? Something awfully wrong is going on in Jamaica. So if there's no death certificate and there's no birth certificate, what we are looking at? So anybody that can get this a baby and repaper him in brand new, no serial number on the baby. No serial number. So these are the questions I ask. Are we selling babies? Let us ask that. Me no know. Can the thing not sound right? I'm Mr. Tufton thinks that we're going to let him go. Mr. Tufton, you are evil. You're an evil man. The most people in Jamaica died under this man's hand. The doctor will come out and blow the whistle. 15,000 people in hospital are dead annually. The crime that we are about in Jamaica, the gun crime, we take how much people a year. No, that occur in a hospital on a monthly basis. You see the gun crime in Jamaica? The yearly gun crime, the whole annual, the whole year, and them check up and say, boy, it's 1,400, it's 1,500 gun crime. That happen in our hospital monthly. That's the amount of people we are losing in the hospital monthly. People don't say something wrong or so. Is Mr. Tufton Dr. Death? Is Mr. Tufton Dr. Death? Report all of the equipment out of the hospital. Like the medical staff are asking Mr. Tufton. They said they want mobile X-ray for these babies, Mr. Tufton. Have you buy anything, Mr. Tufton? What improvement have you made, Mr. Tufton? That more baby are dead. And the second time a bunch of baby are dead under your hand, but Andrew only seems to keep it there. 24 baby dead is not a normal thing, people. Ask anybody. Let me say, ask anybody. Just ask some people who live foreign. Because it look like because them things happen in Jamaica, we just take them things for granted and we don't feel nothing. You know? We are going to go. Me say, just call anybody, man. You have a co-worker, your job right now, foreign, any country in it. Just put it to them. Anywhere in the world it is right now. As a Jamaican, put it to any co-worker, a friend who is not a Jamaican. Get a solid independent, non-biased, unbiased feedback. Get an unbiased feedback. People don't know about no PNP. People don't know about no labor right. Nobody don't know no Mark Golden or Andrew Honest. Ask those people there. You tell them, say, 24 baby dead in our hospital in 24 days. You go put that to anybody in the world and see what man they response. This is normal people. I must jump on the way. Forget it. Go on to other things. Mr. Tufton, I walk out and give us stuff and go meet all people. Like we must forget. 24 babies were missing in a 24 days. How many more babies dead since that, Mr. Tufton? What difference have you made? So the hospital, have you made any improvement? What about the X-ray machine? The mobile X-ray machine for babies. How about the mobile X-ray machine for babies, Tufton? Did you buy that? Did you purchase that? Is it on its way? Have you ordered it? Have you ordered the mobile X-ray machine, Tufton? I walk on Jamaica, I think people will vote for you again. I tell you, if you go, you know. You are Andrew Honest, I jail if you go. You are Andrew Honest, you go jail. May repeat, you are Andrew Honest, you go jail. On the turn with health department in a hustling shop, a flea market, a market. Running stuff through the Ministry of Health to sell to outside labs. I have a lady on my platform the other day. She tell me, say, you send her outside lab because she have cancer. So they sell them to outside lab. It's weird. Would outsource the equipment, outsource everything. Everybody's a hustling hospital. You are a wicked man, Mr. Tufton. You are cruel. I believe you are the most wickedest man in Jamaica. Because the most people are dead under your ministry. So the lady said, each time to go get cancer care at the outside lab, the government give her a farm. You know how much a farm costs? Do you know how much she have to pay to the outside lab each time she go for treatment? Cancer patient in Jamaica, do you know how much they pay to the outside lab per the government? If the government had the equipment in the hospital, she wouldn't have to go to an outside lab and dole out taxpayers' money. $240,000. It's a tough time. You don't think so better we have the equipment in the hospital to save Jamaican taxpayers? Almost $250,000 each time somebody go to one of these outsourced labs, go get treatment or testing, Mr. Tufton. Mr. Tufton, may I ask, do you have shares in these outside labs, Mr. Tufton? When you send these people to these outside labs, where we taxpayers are paying money into, Mr. Tufton, are you getting kickbacks? Mr. Tufton, is it the reason why you deplete the hospital of equipment because you're using it as a ramping shop, as a flea market, as a hustling, even the dead bodies, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, are you using a position to hustle your office and make the people dead? Mr. Tufton, are you getting rich off of the deaths of Jamaican people, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, do you have shares in funeral homes? Is it why you want to see people die, Mr. Tufton, because your product of choice, where you make money off of, is dead bodies? Mr. Tufton, may I ask you, Mr. Tufton, why did you outsource the dead body out of the morgues in the hospital, Mr. Tufton, and outsource it to outside labs, Mr. Outside morgue, Mr. Tufton? Is it because you want to hustle the office, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, are you making money off of dead bodies, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, are you making money off of dead bodies as the Minister of Health, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, as the Minister of Health, do you really want people to live, survive, and stay healthy? So, Mr. Tufton, if you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton, are you the Grim Reaper? Are you the Grim Reaper? The real death, Dr. Death? Mr. Tufton, if you have shares in a funeral home, may I ask you, Mr. Tufton, aren't you the real definition of Dr. Death? Because you need dead body to make money, and they put a man over the hospital, over the healthcare system who need dead body, like how dry peas need fire to make money off of. So if you need dead body to make money off of, wouldn't the show why over 15,000 people dead in our hospital every year, Mr. Tufton? And the same amount of people die by gun crime, it occur in our hospital every month, Mr. Tufton. Mr. Tufton, what is going on in the healthcare system? How about the food in the kitchen, Mr. Tufton? Have you outsourced the kitchen in the hospital, Mr. Tufton? When last any food cooked in our hospital? When last the staff who work in the kitchen come to work? Did you fire the hospital kitchen staff? to outsource the food to somebody who's in a politics. So you, Mr. Tufton, can get kickbacks. Mr. Tufton, the $240,000 that Jamaicans, cancer patients who go outside the hospital to get care, will you gladly write a check, $240,000, almost $250,000 a pop? So 4 patients is $1 million, Mr. Tufton. 4 patients, $1 million. Look at this 4. Approximately 3 million people in Jamaica. This is just 4. So 4 patients is $1 million a pop. Each time, people, 4 patients go to the hospital one time. Almost $1 million. The government is paying out to private labs. Remember, they make sure the hospital don't have these things. Hospital not no equipment. So may I ask Mr. Tufton, is it the reason why you outsource this stuff is because you get kickback from these outside labs? Is it that's why you don't care to write that $240,000 check? Let me ask a question, Mr. Tufton. Where in a government, what other government help we get from people, from the government, will cost $240,000, almost $250,000? When government help anybody in Jamaica, where in the government, what ministry, government aid anybody by giving them $240,000? I believe it's so easy to write a check of $240,000. Maybe because you're getting kickbacks, Mr. Tufton. Are you getting kickbacks when you write these checks and give it to outsource labs? So the labs outside will outsource this stuff. Mr. Tufton, wouldn't it be cheaper on the backs of taxpayers if you stop, push these money outside to outside labs and have the equipment in the hospital, Mr. Tufton? His cancer patient is $240,000. I think that's normal, Mr. Tufton. Each cancer patient will go outside to them outside lab. Where you send them to? Are these outside lab people are your friends, Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton, does Leaching have any shares in these outside lab, Mr. Tufton? Me read about it. Say Leaching have shares in 3 outside labs, so that's no question. That's a statement. Me read where Leaching have shares in 3 outside labs with them $240,000 go to. Mr. Tufton, where are you going? Where are you going, Mr. Tufton? Fuck with people life of Jamaica. Where are you going, Mr. Tufton? Where are you going, Mr. Tufton? People are dead, baby are dead. Mr. Tufton, I know you know come tell me the improvement you're making in the hospital. I know come say a lie, a PNP, a this, a that, a politics. But I know you know come say, guys, I'm sorry. We have made some steps. We have ordered this, we have ordered that, we have sanitized, we have this, we have put some staff. Nothing. Baby dead and the so you're out there campaign. Mr. Tufton, come here. Come here. Where's the extra $80 billion that you put over healthcare in 2023? Where is that at? Where is the $80 billion you put in healthcare in 2023? So why in 2024 doctor come from America for to give free healthcare at Jamaica and I forget cross? Him say at 20 years him come there and the worst him ever see the healthcare doctor debt. The man say him come to Jamaica for 20 years, and the worst him see the healthcare. What is a piece of shit on the screen that tell us the best healthcare we ever had? What is a piece of shit you saw? No say hospital used to have pharmacy. What is piece of shit you saw? No say Jamaica used to have all the equipment in that hospital. What is piece of shit near Mr. Tufton? Mr. Tufton is a piece of shit. Too much debts under you, boy, and I come to go like somebody. But that's a piece of shit, minister. I could go like say somebody. Listen to these people. Listen to the American doctor or the man frustrated and angry and cross. Come to Jamaica after the government knows him come there months ahead. When the man come there, no AC, in the operating theater. You can't make that up. Tell me say that not deliberate. That Tufton look like you want more dead body for the morgue. Is that what you want, Tufton? That more people dead. So you get fear. May I ask you that, Tufton? Do you have shares in any morgue? And how can a Minister of Health have shares in a market and expect this man to save life? Tufton, you're a piece of dog shit. You're nothing but a piece of skirmish. Let's listen to this.
There are some amazing people at this hospital. The doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and we take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. You know, I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need to make accommodations somewhere else. Now the fact that they want to make accommodations, make the decision today to do it tomorrow, that's not right. It's not right for the patients. You know, and my request was ignored. So I think that if you know, this is the only children's hospital currently on the hospital in the island. We're probably the most technologically advanced Caribbean island in healthcare wise. We have to be the gold standard. Our hospitals have to be the gold standard, and we have to. People come from other islands so we can take care of their children because we know that our healthcare system is good, and we have to maintain that. And so we have to go through the hospitals, make sure you're absolutely correct. The autoclave systems are working. You know, we can only do single instruments now. That's an issue. The air conditionings have to work, and we understand this is an old hospital. There's other things that we need to do to fix it, but these need to be addressed and fixed, and the money needs to go into helping these children. And I come here twice a year. I bring a whole team where we donate thousands of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people. And you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary.
People don't think that deliberately. Deliberate them boy deliberately. I bet they want to say Jamaica. Me say a genocide are going on my country. Take a joke me I make. Man I come down for operate on youth for free. Doctors are come down with thousands of dollars of equipment. The man I come to Jamaica for about 20 years. Go operate on we pick them. One the government said them a come 2 months prior. I have a time say Tufton could have the AC. Tell me say a real doctor debt this. Tell me say no a real doctor debt this year sir. Tell me say Tufton in a real doctor debt. And the rarest minister in Jamaica history. And that was in 2024. That was last year, you know. That was last year. But Tufton I tell we say, them pump an extra $80 billion in the healthcare in a 2023. So where's the $80 billion we're pumping at the healthcare? Why in a 2023 doctor not in the hospital, Tufton?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
May I ask you, where the money there? Kind of 2024, the doctor come down and the AC doing the operating theater. Here goes another doctor. This is 2024. At 2024, the doctor don't ball, you know. After him add the extra 80 billion, PNP was running the healthcare system $60 billion annually. These guys don't go put on figures and talk about big numbers and look like them thief the money. They add $80 billion to it. And make it go up to 140 billion. Remember? The PNP was running it with what? 60. The man them never said, let me double it. They pass double. They pass double. They put $80 billion. More than double it. What the PNP was using to run the country and the hospital was better. It was not the best. It needed improvement under the PNP. Not telling no lie. But it was not like this. Extra $80 billion spent, Tufton. What is there? In 2023 and 2024, the doctor come from America, mad, angry. In 2024, he has got Dr. Warren.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amidst
Remember, Bustamante Hospital is for the children. If this man is not the real definition of Dr. Death, I don't know who else is. You add an extra $80 billion and listen what the doctor say.
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
Is a piece of shit.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. The minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead.
Dr. Death, come here. You like every move you make of it take life of Jamaica. Every move. Why you deny it? Why? Picnic Hospital, Children Hospital, where the fuck is Shaggy money? What Shaggy money there? What do you do with Shaggy money? Dr. Death, where do you do Shaggy money? Because that's what I believe you are, you know. Dr. Death. Where you do with Shaggy money? For Bustamante Hospital. What you do with Shaggy money?
National in the Cayman Islands.
Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid. And if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
So we even with the extra $80 billion injected into the healthcare system, the man them a choke out the healthcare system, the man a defund the healthcare system, and I tell you the best thing, the man a defund the fucking healthcare system. In my Andrew honest. Sorry about that. The man a defund the healthcare system. You get extra $80 billion, you come and blame the doctor them. For the AC, you blame a poor maintenance, you blame this, you blame that. You get extra $80 billion in a 2023. And in 2024, doctor come, a doctor ball. You see tough than a defund the healthcare system, people. You see the man has stripped the hospital down to the bare bones, people. You see the hospital gone to 4 walls, people. Even the dead bodies, the man them a hustle off. Even the food in the canteen, the man them a hustle off. Even drills. The my boy a wicked man.
There are some amazing people at this hospital. The doctors, the nurses, the physicians, the residents, and we take great care of these kids. But there are some clear infrastructure issues here. Okay, I've been coming here for 20 years. There's some very clear infrastructure issues that need to be solved. You know, I made a request 2 months ago when we heard the air conditioning issues. I said we need to fix it, or you need to make accommodations somewhere else. Now the fact that they want to make accommodations, make the decision today to do it tomorrow, that's not right. It's not right for the patients. You know, and my request was ignored. So I think that if you know, this is the only children's hospital currently on the hospital in the island.
Ignore its request.
Probably the most technologically advanced Caribbean island in healthcare wise. We have to be the gold standard. Our hospitals have to be the gold standard. And we have to, people come from other islands so we can take care of their children because we know that our healthcare system is good and we have to maintain that. And so we have to go through the hospitals, make sure you're absolutely correct, the autoclave systems are working. You know, we can only do single instruments now, that's an issue. The air conditionings have to work, and we understand this is an old hospital. There's other things that we need to do to fix it. But these need to be addressed and fixed, and the money needs to go into helping these children. And I come here twice a year. I bring a whole team. We donate thousands of dollars of equipment because we want to help these people. And you guys have to put the infrastructure in place for allow us to do that. It's absolutely necessary.
This piece of shit named Christopher Tufton. Christopher Tufton is a piece of shit. He's a piece of dog shit. The most people dead out of his ministry. See the baby them dead there. He not bring no announcement what I'm about to do. Christopher Tufton, I ask you again. The doctor, the worker them at the hospital, doctor and the staff, they are asking for a mobile X-ray system machine for the baby them. For the babies. Or for people who can go down at the lab. Right? And you refuse that. Dr. Dar said, this X-ray machine will save lives. Me don't see you come out and say nothing, say improve nothing. Mr. Tufton, piece of dog shit. Christopher Tufton, you are. May I ask you, have you tried to improve the hospital so we don't have them dead say again, Mr. Tufton, under you? Or you just, your thing is to come out and deflect. More PR stunt. I lie them I tell. It's politics. No. Me want to know, what have you done down at the hospital because of the second set of baby a die under you? How can you have 24 baby dead in a 24 days? The other day, I talk to an American citizen and I put it to her and I tell her. She said, no, somebody in the hospital is killing the babies or they are selling the babies. That's what she said. She said somebody in the hospitals are deliberately killing or selling babies. How is it you have 24 babies dead in 24 days out of one hospital? What about the days before June? How many baby dead from January to June? How many baby days dead after this 24, Mr. Tufton? How many baby die? We need investigation to clot. Is there an investigation? As the Minister of Health, there's nothing to see here. Politics of a push. But the baby them dead. What investigating this, Mr. Tufton? Are you under investigation? Dr. Death. Because somebody call you, you know. You are a piece of shit in my book, you know. You know nobody in a tough time. You know nobody, you know. And that you fucked up healthcare system, my papa dead, you know. And since my father dead, my head no normal in a jankro. You are a piece of dog shit in a tough time. I know where you say baby dead under you and I know me not see you come do nothing. Or they come play politics and PR stone. Jankro. Jankro. What did the baby them when missing Mr. Tough time? What them there? Yes, where do the baby? Is there a child selling ring going on in our hospital? No have to know. Is there a child baby selling ring going on in our hospital? Because there are many mothers and fathers never see them baby who no consider dead. And who no come tell the people say the baby dead, you know. Me and mother said the boy them on to hear the baby ball. When the baby cried, the nurse took the baby, take the baby to some other room. And when they come back, come tell the mama said the baby dead. But where's the baby? Did the mama say the baby? Did the mother get to see if she bear fruit to a donkey, a goat, a cat, or a human? Where is the baby? Did the mother ever get to look if the baby have a lot of hair upon the head, if the baby dark skin or light skin? Where's the baby? Did the mother get to see if the baby have the 6 finger like the father or the toe look like the papa? Where's the baby? When this baby dead, Mr. Tufton, how come the mother don't see the baby? They have a mother and father on my platform. And them inform me, say them never see the baby. When you tell the father, say the baby in the lab, in the nursery where the baby born and the father wants to see the baby. Say the baby in the nursery. You never inform the father, say the baby dead. When the father come back, he said, nurse, I tell him, say me have something to tell you. No get mad. Baby dead. I know the man not see the baby that is in the nursery. I was in the nursery. The mother who piss out the baby no, I cut out the baby out of her. The mother not see the baby. And why you guys are suggesting that, why you guys are telling Jamaican to get so much C-section? Why? What about this C-section when I tell Jamaican people to get? What, I mean, I'm serious. Serious me I ask about the C-section. What up with the C-section when it seems as if we not target Jamaican to get C-section? Is it because doctor get more pay when them do that big surgery? Because C-section is a surgery. Is it doctor get pay, more pay to cut people out when they not to cut out people? What's up with all this C-section in Jamaica? Are they taking organs out of these baby mamas? Enough of these baby mamas probably walk around with one kidney. I don't know why them have it because people poor and vulnerable. Are you guys taking out organs out of these mothers? Why you guys are suggesting C-section for almost all the mothers in Jamaica? Where the clout are going to Jamaica, Dr. Killer? What's going on there? We're going to talk the things that we're going to ask a question. And we need answers. What have you done to improve the maternity ward, Dr. Tufton? More mothers are dead under you in a childbirth. More than in the 60s. You are a wicked man, Mr. Tufton. You are cruel. More mothers are dying under you. Not to mention the women that were dead. Not to mention the mothers who are dying. Not to mention the mothers who are dying in child labor. The most. More than in the 60s and the 70s. The most mother dead today. More than the 60s and the 70s. More than when we're primitive. More than when we're less intelligent. More than before we have the technology like we have today. Tufton is a piece of dog shit. Not in my right mind since my father dead. After it's a drunk, yeah. The healthcare system run beer. Can't help nobody. I mean, I ask Mr. Tufton, is there a child selling ring, organ selling ring going on out of our hospitals? How is it mothers don't see them dead baby? I mean, ask again. Just like the couple who came on my platform, you have 2 things will occur. You have the birth of the baby that occurred because the baby was born, right? The baby was in the nursery, the baby never born dead, right? So the parents supposed to get the birth certificate. They did not get that, right? Death occurred in the hospital. Both events occur, birth and death. So the parents supposed to get birth certificate and death certificate. They did not get nothing. When the father come back, baby missing, they not see no baby. So what I tell me say, it's like a brand new baby without serial number, can't go anywhere for anything. Up for grabs, up for sale. You're going to put on the stamp on it and the first serial number you're going to put on it. Baby without serial number. Baby without serial number. No birth certificate, no death certificate, but baby missing. And mama not tell people about baby dead. May I ask, what the baby dead Mr. Tufton? Yes, man. Since birth take place, They're supposed to get a birth certificate. And if death take place, they're supposed to get a death certificate. Them get neither. They get neither. So what happen? Is a brand new baby get ready to go sell now without serial number? May I ask you, is there a brand new baby and traced baby? No documentation, nowhere in the world. The baby never born, the baby never dead. No documents. That's why bother me say, are you guys selling baby? Because I want to set this up. It doesn't look like say somebody will sell baby. Let me send out the baby. No serial number. No serial number upon the baby. Brand new baby gone. No documentation upon the baby. The baby wasn't born, so the baby wasn't here. So when the mother go to the hospital, she can find her docket if she can even see it. Look on the people, look on the good. It's a tough time the people, them baby, this, sir. May I ask you? I mean, I don't ask you, You think I done, me done? When I stop asking them questions, because the most people I get killed under here, come out, come go like somebody, you're Andrew honest. It's a tough time. Where the people and baby there? Bless up each and everyone on the platform, yeah. Wayne Vibes, Chris D, Robert Brown, blessings, producer Wayne, yeah, Jaja, Alberta, Redman, give it thanks to each and everyone were there. So Melvin Dawkins out of London, bless up yourself and the family, enough love me saying, Christopher Campbell, Wagwan, Jason, Jaja son, blessed, good afternoon to each and everyone, Pamela Brown, yeah, man, the Israelite, aka Dak. The Israelite, aka that. I will check that out. Hey, Carlos, have you been watching what's going on in Togo? No family. But I'll definitely go watch it. Normally, I write down stuff when people tell me about it. I'm going to write that down now. So when we're done, we go see what's going on in Togo. All right? Thank you, Brett family, for the information. Because we share information on this platform. And, that's how we do it, people. Sure. Carol Thomas, what are you doing, family? Angie, tough time, 15,000 debt times 9. Now 200 babies debt and counting. How do you sleep at night? Angie, Jaja, Aldrian Watson. They need a human rights attorney to gather all the mothers and file a class action lawsuit against the Jamaican government. This is so heartbreaking. It is, family. That's why we have to step back for them things. Like a tough time thing say it thing kind of die down. Because some of things are going on in the media. And as independent journalists, we tend to keep pushing forward, right? To the next report, to the next story. But oftentimes we also jump back. We always jump back. That's what we do. Because right now there's no answer to this. Baby dead and I know me say tough time come out and say, okay, him buy the equipment, at least I try. The staff are asking this man for x-ray. Mobile x-ray can move around. You can just go over the bed and do an x-ray. The staff are asking this man for x-ray. What does it take to save life, Mr. Tufton? Why you don't do it? What have you done since the baby them dead, Mr. Tufton? What improvement have you made? What adjustment, Mr. Tufton? And the second batch of baby are dead under you. You don't step down and you don't think you should have stepped down. But under Portia, when that happened, him ordered that the man stepped down. And the brother stepped down and he find himself under the corner. Portia put him somewhere else and remove him from the Ministry of Health. These are the second set of baby are dead under you. Doctor come from foreign, have been coming to Jamaica for 20 years. Tell us so them come. Yeah. Yeah. People, when I hear Carlos, when they are hear me. When I hear me, guys, loud and clear. Good. All right. So, we want to have that tough time where the baby them there. Are you selling babies in the hospital? How come some people dead in the hospital? 15,000. What's going on in the hospital, Mr. Tufton? The doctor blew the whistle and I know you don't come debunk him. The doctor blew the whistle and I know you don't come and debunk him. The doctor who told us 15,000 people dying in our hospitals annually. The doctor who come tell me say the same amount of people are more were dead by gun violence for the whole year. In a 1 month, the hospital are create that amount of duppy. It's a tough time. Why? Where's the improvement? Where you try to stop all them deaths, Mr. Tufton? I mean, like, seriously, why, Mr. Tufton, some people are dead in the hospital under you? Mr. Tufton, are you putting equipment in the hospital? Mr. Tufton, are you using the hospital, the Ministry of Health, to bring in stuff to give the outside friend them and the outside labs them? Mr. Tufton, are you getting kickback from the 240,000 cancer care that is sent to outside lab? Mr. Tufton, do you have shares in outside lab like Lee Chin does with the 3 women reads them have shares in the outside lab where these $240,000 go to Mr. Tufton? Do you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton? And if you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton, do you really want to see people stay healthy? Mr. Tufton, I ask you this. If you have shares in a funeral home, do you want to see people stay healthy? If you have shares in funeral home, do you want to see people stay alive? If you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton, tell me, isn't it dead people that you want to make money off of? Mr. Tufton, the Minister of Health, if you have shares in a funeral home, isn't the dead body that funeral home profit off of? Is the dead body with funeral home profit offer? Mr. Tufton, if you have shares in a funeral home, if nobody is dying, are you making money at the funeral home? Mr. Tufton, tell me, Mr. Tufton, do you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton? And if you have shares in a funeral home, Mr. Tufton, is there any interest in you to put the equipment in the hospital? And maybe if you have shares in the funeral home, Mr. Tufton, is that the reason why the hospitals are so empty? Because you need dead bodies to profit offer? Mr. Tufton, are you profiting off of the dead body in the morgue of the hospital? Mr. Tufton, how you profiting off of the hospital, the food on the outsource? What else you profit off of in the hospital, Mr. Tufton? We need to know. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit walking around here like a somebody. No, Chris Tufton on my platform is a piece of shit. The most people dead under this man, yeah. Not the Minister of National Security. Not the Ministry of National Security. Most people at Jamaica dead under this man, yeah. People are dead like dog. I mean, I hear say, he might improve the hospital. All right, guys, we have some brand new equipment. Look here, blah, 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 to save life. People don't have respirator to get air. Ventilator. They don't have ventilator, people. Not even ventilator hospital have ventilator. So, Mr. Tufton, you can't buy ventilator. Or the dead body you want down on the mag. Mr. Tufton, you can't buy ventilator. Or is it you want people to be dead so you can profit off of them? Mr. Tufton, we work more dead than alive to you, sir. Mr. Tufton, yeah, look on we work more dead than alive to you. When you're walking around Jamaica looking at them laborite face, are you praying for them to be dead so you can profit off of their body, Mr. Tufton? Look here, Mr. Tufton, come here, man. We work more freaking dead than alive to you, sir. And when you walk around Jamaica, nice of them laborers and them old people they all go around. Do you want to see them dead to go in there? You're sitting so that you can profit. I want to know if you're profit off a dead, Mr. Tufton. Are you profiting off a dead? And I ask you again, when the people and baby there? How is it to tell people say the baby dead and they don't see them baby? How is it baby born and there's no birth certificate? How is it baby dead and they get a death certificate? What is going on in Jamaica, Mr. Tufton? You need a lawsuit and their mama red dirty nasty ass. You need a lawsuit and they're dirty nasty ass, Mr. Tufton. How is it people baby born and they don't get a birth certificate? And the same baby dead, they don't get a death certificate. They get run out of the hospital, go on over here and go ball in your pillow. What more, Mr. Tufton? Are you selling these people babies? Is there a child selling ring going on in our hospital in Jamaica? How the fuck 24 baby dead in a 24 days? How is it? What does that matter? Jamaican, ask anybody in the world. Put that to them. Don't ask a Jamaican, because sometimes some of us numb to the shit. Don't ask a Jamaican this question. Ask somebody who have no game in the book. Ask somebody who don't know PNP, who don't know labor, they don't know Mark Golden and the business with Andrew Otis. Ask that person. Let's put it to them. That 24 baby die in one healthcare system, one hospital, in 24 days. Just tell anybody in the world that. 24 baby die in 24 days out of one hospital. Mr. Tufton, you need to come tell me how much are the hospital baby dead and how much baby dead. How many baby dead since we have 24 baby dead? We probably have more. How many baby die in all the other hospitals, Mr. Tufton? We are talking about 24 baby. This might be hundreds of baby are dead in a 1 month of Jamaica. It might be hundreds of baby dying in Jamaica if 24 come out of one hospital. It's 24 days. It's 1 a day out of 1 hospital. 1 a day. So you can check how many days since the start of the year already. I'm guessing that's the amount of baby were dead out of the same hospital, yeah, where the 24 dead out of. Because 24 baby dead in 24 days, it tell me 1 a day. And when I put the argument to an American female, she tell me, say, no go so. They are killing the babies or they are selling them. She said it's either they are killing the babies or selling them. What can go so Mr. Tufton? What have you done in our hospital to improve the system so we don't have more deaths in our hospital? Did you fix the AC system? Did you fix the mold? Piece of shit. Did you fix the mold? Healthcare is all of our business. People that are foreign can't come home because of the healthcare system and keep them where. Because people are retired and get old and need more healthcare. And this is a dark shit, yeah. Now improve the hospital. So I wonder, Tufton, are you making money when you outsource all the equipment, like the cancer lady where says it pay $240,000 for her, you know? The government have paid $240,000 for cancer patient out of taxpayers' money to outside lab, to whom these guys outsource the duties of the healthcare system and the hospital. If the hospital had that equipment tonight, that $240,000 would stay in the kitty and improve the healthcare system. So if one cancer patient, one visit costs taxpayers $240,000 to send them to the outside lab. That's why I asked Tufton, when them send them to the outside lab, are you getting kickbacks, Tufton? Is it that way you gladly write a check for $240,000 for one patient, Mr. Tufton? So 4 patients with cancer go to this outside lab. It's $1 million, Jamaica. 4 patients with cancer go outside lab. This I'm gonna write check. Give them outside lab $1 million. Just for 4 people, you know? What about 40 people? What about 40 people with cancer? How about 400? How about 400? So you can see how this thing looks like a ramping shop, free market, money-making thing. The woman come on this platform here and tell me, want to cut it off also. Now no more money for people get cancer treatment no more because the government run out of money. You didn't hear that, people? Of course you're not going to run out of money. Because if each patient, the government give them $240,000, almost $250,000 to visit the outside lab for cancer care or cancer treatment or testing. $240,000, almost $250,000 given to one patient to take them outside to the outside lab. I saw so much money outside lab and make Mr. Tufton. Mr. Tufton, you believe if we have those equipment in the hospital, it will save taxpayers, Mr. Tufton. Mr. Tufton, this is like a deliberate mashing down the system, Mr. Tufton. Mr. Tufton, are you hustling the healthcare system, dog shit? You need to go on that investigation. You need some serious investigation. There's nowhere in the world you hear 24 baby dead in a 24 days. A man not going on a serious investigation. I may ask you again, Mr. Tufton. What are the people them baby there? Are you selling babies? Are you into child trafficking? Question me ask. Because you really don't come out and give no information. You keep brushing it off about PNP. We don't have to hear that, man. We don't have to hear a fucker like that. Go talk to some picnic like that. PNP this. I don't say talk to so. We need some serious answer as to what happened in our hospital with the baby them, man. How come baby can be born and people don't get birth certificate? How come that baby dead and they don't get death certificate? That look like says a clean baby without serial number ready to go sell. That look like a clean baby ready to be sold to the highest bidder. You never give them a birth certificate. The mama, there's nothing filed, so the mother did give birth to the child. Nothing. She go home, not even a piece of paper. The child not dead. There's nothing on file, so the people dead. She don't get nothing. 2 things occur here. Death And birth certificate, death certificate should be issued. The people don't get nothing. The woman didn't even see her baby. She don't know what the baby look like. She don't know what her baby look like. She don't know if her baby have hair all over him like a donkey. She don't know if the baby look like a lion. She don't know what the baby look like. The father don't know what the baby look like in baby girl. He never get a chance to see if the baby girl have a lot of hair upon her head. He never get a chance to see if the finger them look like for him. The toe them look like for him. He never get a chance to see if the baby have his complexion. He never get a chance to see if the baby have the grandmother mouth. Never get a chance to see dead baby. How them you say baby dead? How come baby dead and parents don't see no baby? How come baby dead and there's no death certificate? How come baby born and no birth certificate? Tough time, come tell you what I want the people and baby. Call I couldn't sell baby to clot. Say what you think in the comment section and that segment, people. That whole hour is too hard. It's a dark shit name. Is a tough time. I have no respect for him. Because under him why my father dead. It's a piece of dark shit. And since my father dead, me lose my head. Huh. Anyway, people, let's move on. Thank you guys so much. Man, as a respect. Let's move on, see what I want to say. Now, we have got a politics that go on in Jamaica. I will not approve of that. We have got a politics that go on in Jamaica. We have also police who thief people money, allegedly. And the lady come out and attack, say the police thief her money. Police thief promoter money. We can't believe it. And the police was arrested with an illegal firearm upon him. So is it these type of firearm with police walk around and shoot the youth them and put them on? So we have police at Jamaica walk around with the illegal firearm just like a criminal. Make suspect that long time because we couldn't find some youth with gun at Jamaica. Every youth have gun like where I eat that. For believe say every youth have fire for uno. What do you take you them for? Take where I eat that man? Uno want to believe say all the youth them have fire gun for uno. Every day, somebody shoot up a police or challenge the police and them dead. That's a damn lie. Nobody in Jamaica challenge no police. Nobody in Jamaica shooting up a police every day. You know, work like that in Jamaica, people. People don't hate the police that much to go shoot up at the police. You know, go some people, because police come from among us. A lot of police are the civil and them are friend. Then the girl down the street from we and all them things, they and them hang out and ray. Enough of the police, they go sit down and drink, party. Most of the community and the police are my friend. So when you hear them come out and talk about police and shoot other people, it's a goddamn lie. Pure lie going on. So this police is caught. Listen to that story of people. You can't make this up.
Traumatized after being scammed millions allegedly by a policeman who is said to be operating a security firm. Kimberly Petty has her story.
Susanna Salmon, promoter and founder of AfroJam, is left reeling after losing millions allegedly at the hands of a policeman. She told TVJ News that she hired him to secure an event permit for the 4-day party series.
He told us that he was in the force, the police force. He also drove a vehicle with, police plates. As people could hear my accent, I'm not from here, even though I've been living here for 11 years. There was no way to even check, as a civilian like myself, to check to see that if he was, who, in the end of the day, who's gonna not believe somebody's a part of a police force once they tell you?
Ms. Salmon said the officer was recommended by a media manager who had used his services before. She said she became suspicious after the cop advised her that the permit fees had been doubled while insisting that invoices are not usually given once paid. She thought all was well after receiving these signed permits.
The Friday prior to the event, it was $308,000 we were supposed to pay the police to secure the permit. The day, June 26th, it turned into $625,000 that we were supposed to pay the police. He stated that the police prior to the event would give us less police officers because we had security, and then we will have the police that will cover.
The woman told TVJ News that she was also charged $60,000 per night for a fire permit for the 4 nights. However, she learned days after that the fire department was never paid. She now has questions.
Wow. How is he even riding around with a stolen police license? Like me coming from America, I mean, no matter what you guys hear on TV, a lot of us do trust the police. That's servants protect. And that's what you think everywhere in the world. You don't think that they would be out to scam you. It shouldn't have even got to this point, you know. How did it even get to this point where he was just able to just do this for, I don't even know how many years he's been doing this, that he could get away with whatever he's been involved in.
According to a TVJ source, the cop has since been nabbed and is expected to be charged for possession of a prohibited weapon, possession of firearm, which was an invitation, as well as the use of a police's license plate. It's further understood that he's attached to P-STEB but has been on extended sick leave since March.
There needs to be a better standard when it comes to events. There needs to be more set in place. Like, I saw Mr. with credentials, but them as police, or they should have seen, like, is there like, when somebody is a security company, aren't they supposed to show that they have the permits for firearms?
Kimberly Petty.
People, no. As a Jamaican, why can't I go so people? Me just ask you, like, seriously. Why can't I go so? Just think about that. In our real world, where the world are we live? Why can't I go so people? The world are we living in this world, you know? We are Jamaicans. Why can't I go so? Our police are going to take the woman money. Just the other day, police hold up a brother will drive, pick him up, take away the car, and gone. Come to find out, say he was a police. Now, there are many times I find myself broke. Nah, no money. Things low. That never tell me if I go thief, rob nobody's car, and do anything illegal. There are many people in Jamaica right now who do them look at work. $15,000 a month. They never go thief. So how come police are going to go thief? I bring shame to the government, to himself and his family. How come? How come police are pull out them thing? Are you saying some of the police want to live above their means? Me understand, so some of them are suffering, and police have the most loan. But at the same time, we also know police have the most woman on the side. So they're living above the means and putting out when they can't reach it. Some of them have got trim down the woman on our school. Now tell me the police, come on in and allow, no? Unless you don't got thief and put yourself in a trouble and con people and scam people out of their money. But the biggest part of this thing is where the government sees as if, Andrew Owner sees as if him hand over the entertainment sector to the police. From the other day, may I show you some videos? I may also tell you guys that what I've noticed as a Rastaman son, man, an Obeah man, but I can see things. This man is destroying our culture. He's killing our roots. Look, good people. If the National Sports Council have not met since this man come in office, now you see the athletes, them are run away. Now you see them are running a busy up. And them got this and them got that. And me ask Babsy Grange to this and Babsy Grange to that. Get out of office and go on where you go. You did it for 10 years at the National Sports Council. People, sports are our culture. If we don't have athletics, what we have, people? If Jamaica have sports and music, what we have? Do we have oil out there and gold and all them see there where we have live off on that large scale? Talk to me. Is the backside putting it on the map? What put it on the map, people? What put Jamaica people on the map? Our culture put it on the map. Our culture of sports, our culture of music, put it on the map. But under this man is there to destroy our culture. The roots of Jamaica get pulled up under right before your face. I don't see. See the police there, me tell you already did a day. So the government left the thing at the hand of the police. No dance not keep, no Airbnb not keep. The man not give no permit to stay show. And I told you what I believe is the Chinese, them a snitch pound. Because the Chinese and they everywhere in a Jamaica. Them come out there with freedom culture, they want to impose power we. Instead of adapting and bending to our culture, we must bend to freedom culture. And to such man a little idiot. To such man a the man where when the white man them say, jump, him say, oh hi. This man come talk about Airbnb, I take 30% away from them hotel. And what such man do? Right away them write a law. I step on the people them Airbnb. So if Chinese complain to this man and say, the music gonna make them nice, what do you think they might do to them? They must step on the people because such man is a, look here man, watch this. And this will tell you, This will explain something to you, say, man of your beg police for you to keep an event.
Good morning. And this one is for our soup, Mr. Wallace. Good morning again, boss. I'm pleading to you, Mr. Wallace, to take this into consideration, that the people of Enfield has been on a restriction over 2 years, also Dover as well. So may I ask the boss, I'm pleading to you to take this into consideration. If you can arrange to keep some meeting in the district of Enfield as well as Dover, so you can take off some of them restrictions there. So the people around there can start have some appetite, as well as keep them party and stuff. Because I am a businessman, you know. And I understand the nature of business. And the people them around there suffer. Most people at Enfield have to flee from the district. Even Kerry, niche of them, have to move them business coming in to be a town. Because round there so have so much restriction, them can't keep a party. Because people around there make enough money, you know. People are going to keep party, but we understand we have some troublemaker around there, which we know already. Some of them pass away, some of them flee the country. And we don't see nothing going on in Enfield again, as in crime, such heinous crime, like before. So may I ask you, Mr. Wallace, please, Honorable Wallace, if you can take this into consideration to arrange some meeting in Enfield, so you can take off some of the restriction, so the people around there can start make some money. I beg your boss, and I hope you get back to me with that, as well as that Dover as well. Because the people in Dover can't keep the party overnight. Enfield are the same thing. I feel sorry for them. So may I ask you, Mr. Honorable Wallace, our soup for St. Mary, you do a good job, boss, and we are going to keep on praise you once you do a good job, no matter what people say against me and you. But may I ask you, Mr. Wallace, please, to take it into consideration. Because the people around there suffer, boss. We shall carry stone of come and Enfield, come play, and all this. Nobody can do it around here again.
So you can see what I want. I beg him, I beg for other people, you know, a good man. My businessman, I'm a big for other people, so they must suffer. People have to move them business place. Now, crime is down by such a large number, double-digit account to them. So if crime is down, that means that people are supposed to feel safer to go out and enjoy themselves without worried about anything. Because the government claims they're doing a wonderful job on crime. So why dance not keep? And the same thing going to do on the White River, same thing going to do over Blue Lagoon, same thing going to do with the dance. Everything are crime. Crime, crime, crime. One who want to take away stuff from the people is crime. Me now buy on the bullshit. Because if crime is down, like what I say, that means that every dance or station that Jamaica is supposed to keep nice now. Less crime. When I say they do a good job, when I eat that, you know, how come crime down and what I see now, our culture them are killed because I believe that the Chinese them are ball about the sound system where I make nice at them head. Chinese come to Jamaica not to adapt to our culture. We are adapt to fit them culture. Me, I tell you what I go on in my country, you know. Let me show you something else what I go on. Because I'm going to wake up to backside. Me I go back there. Before me show you some gutter politics, me have some video, some gutter politics for really show you. But before me go there, so, me I go back to something I mentioned yesterday. I made the 2 videos on it. This, Airbnb. Right? Because this is one serious thing they do to we, you know. Now, before Parliament closed, the Liberate them rush in with Ed Bartlett and Andrew Ones. Ed Bartlett a lead to my Andrew Ones. They cut off on the foot of a community tourism. Now, look what happened right here. You see this man right here? First of all, from a couple of years ago, I see them put how much the Jamaican people they make off of Airbnb, the local make. Last year, this is if it is March 7th, 2025, that means that they are referring to, without even reading the article, they are referring to the previous year, which is 2024. So Jamaica make 2.5 billions out of Airbnb from tourists in 2024, because this is March 7th and the fiscal year end March 31st. So them could be talking about from January to March. You understand me, I say, people? So after we see that in the paper, I see that before, you know, I'm say, hey, I set them out take on the people them now, man. Cause some boy I know want the Jamaican people to get $1. Look on this, you know. Remember the first time in our life. So they are claiming. So look on this. This white man here come out. I'm going to tell you why Andrew Ones doing a parliament yesterday. This man. I'm going to play for you and then I read the boss. As a matter of fact, let me read it first and then I show how them carry out the order. Let me read it first and you're going to see how them going to parliament. go say, same thing what this man say, if you go do. I then go do, people. People, same thing what the white man tell Andrew Honest, if you go do. I then go do to we, Before we go further, I have to outline these things to you guys. The same thing. You can't make it up. The man tell them to tax we. The man, because this is a brother, him over the hotel association in Jamaica. This is a white man, and come from Jamaica. Because the people get 30% and them get 70%. We must get none at all. But listen, I'm going to read for you. You're going to understand why the rush to Parliament to hurt the Jamaican people. You're going to understand why. For those of you who never there yesterday. Tourism leaders warn against surge in short-term rentals. Small hotels face 30% hit in Kingston, while Airbnb listing soars unchecked across region. This is not the Gleaner, people. Listen what the man tell Andrew Honest if you go do. And listen what Andrew Honest now take up for me. He now tell us, no man, we are giving guys out of a tax break already. Leave the people to make the money. The people that make 30% and you make 70%. Is that okay? Without the tax break that we give you and all the this and that, what we are giving you here? Listen to this. Traditional hotels in Kingston and across the Caribbean are sounding the alarm over the unregulated expansion of short-term rental platforms like Airbnb, which they say are siphoning off as much as 30% of business from small and medium-sized hotels. According to Christopher Jarrett, the man on the screen, area chair of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, JHTA, Kingston chapter, the impact on the capital small hotels has become especially acute. We are seeing a reduction in the number of guests, and we feel it in our monthly reports. In Kingston, the short-term rental market has expanded beyond the small man. We now have apartment buildings developed specifically for Airbnb, Jarrett said. He described the situation as an unfair playing field where hoteliers are bound by regulations, fire, health, safety, and taxation, while Airbnb operators operate freely without oversight from agencies such as the Jamaica Tourist Board or the Tourism Product Development Company. Listen, people. Nicola Madden, Craig, immediate past president of the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association, also echoed this concern. She emphasized that short-term rental is no longer the domain of individuals renting a spare room. This is no longer a small man business. Those are serious investments. Yet these operators are not required to meet the same standards of security, safety, taxation, Madden Craig stated. She was responding to questions posted by the Gleaner shortly after moderating the Caribbean Travel Forum at Sandals, Antigua during the start of the Caribbean Travel Market 2025 on Monday. The rapid growth of short-term rentals is not unique to Jamaica. James Heppel, Managing Director of Tourism Analytics, revealed that across the region, the trend is accelerating. We have seen the number of visitors using short-term rental accommodation jump from 20% to 35% over a 6 to 7 year period. In places like Curacao, it is now 50%. Puerto Rico has 13,000 properties offering short-term rentals, nearly matching the number of hotel rooms Heppel shared during his presentation at the forum. Heppel also noted that while some governments have worked out tax collection agreements with platforms like Airbnb, this often leaves a gray area where authorities do not know which properties are compliant or remitting taxes. In Kingston, Jarrett stressed that traditional hotels cannot keep up with the low operating costs of short-term rentals. Our ADR, average daily rate, is still at COVID levels. The market won't allow us to raise prices because Airbnb units are undercutting us while avoiding statutory deductions, food safety regulations, and wage-related benefits like NIS, NHF, and pension. Even staff retention has become difficult. Many hotel workers, he said, are leaving for better take-home pay at the unregulated properties. So what he's saying, people left hotel and work at Airbnb. They can work fewer hours, earn cash, and avoid the red tape. Hotels can't compete with that. Heppel further reinforced this, citing workforce retention as a regional crisis post-COVID. Many no longer see hospitality as a viable career because of the instability they experienced during lockdowns, he said, adding that rising electricity and food costs are compounding the issue. While some Caribbean countries like Bonaire and Curacao have shifted to per visit tourism taxes to capture revenue from all accommodation providers, Jamaica's current system of taxation for visitors arriving on the island is largely reliant on the Tourism Enhancement Fund, making such adjustment complex. Still, Jarrett believes Jamaica must act. Now, listen now, this is when him send out Edmund Bartlett and Andrew Onis and give them directive to come pressure on the white man, you know. And him tourists come to Jamaica to see, are we? He might get 70, we get 30, and him a bitch. When him supposed to get 30, we supposed to get 70. People need a change in Jamaica, you know. Let's continue. This is what I'm telling the government. They are showing where I'm going with it. We've been calling for a regulation for several years now. So years them want knock off Airbnb out of Jamaica mouth. Years them boy. For the past 7 years, you know. We've been calling for the regulation for several years now. It is urgent. Several years. No, it is urgent. Let me read it again. We've been calling for a regulation for several years. No, it is urgent. You wonder why them boy run come a parliament and I do what them I do? You go see it from my platform. I teach you now open the eyes, man. We are not against competition, but we want fair competition. We believe it's not difficult to identify Airbnb listings and that the government should have a vested interest in ensuring compliance, not just for tax revenue, but also to protect Jamaica's reputation as a safe and highly qualified destination. The Jamaican hotel industry is about to get even more competitive when the mixed use of development tagged different properties, Jamaica Limited, which is expected to operate as a hotel and short-term rental in Kingston, opens its doors. The condo hotel model is offering the share value system where every owner can reap the reward without the day-to-day management burden, says its promotional video. So, when you see where the fighter come from, when you see who them boy I work for, so now them boy attack. And guess who say how high? Them boy when they come from Jamaica, tourists come to Jamaica to see them. Them boy pack up them hotel and go on in our tourism. Some of them pack up the hotel and really go on when they go, you know. Some of them pack up the hotel and go on and they go. Now, if them boy pack up the hotel and go on in our tourism, they still come to Jamaica. We don't need you, bro. Pack up the hotel and go on and leave it, bro. If you think someone must get 30%, pack up and left we. But guess what we have? We have some wicked boot liquor. We have some Uncle Tom. When Master said jump, they come pressure the people. Watch this.
A new tourism bill aimed at modernizing Jamaica's tourism.
Boy, I understand. What you gonna hear now, you know? Remember say the man talk. He just talk. He just talk. That's what they do. The idiot them, black leaders, them are the worst. From the Caribbean to Africa, them are sell out. The man no say, boy, I make me defend the people. I said, no, we have given you guys a lot of tax break, duty-free imports. And know the people to make 30%. Is a 70% okay for you? So if you don't like Gaston Brown, they run them out of the country. You think Ibrahim Traore would do that to them people? The man never stand by Jamaican people. Guess what he do when him big boss talk and tell him what to do and give him the order? Listen to ya.
A new tourism bill aimed at modernizing Jamaica's tourism framework was passed in Parliament yesterday, but it has triggered criticism from the opposition who claim the legislation could harm small players in the industry, including Airbnb hosts. Raymond Morrison has the latest.
The 70-year-old Jamaica Tourist Board Act is being repealed and replaced, with the government arguing that the updated legislation brings the industry in line with the modern realities.
All tourist enterprises will now be required to be registered. Additionally, the following tourism enterprises must also obtain a license to operate from the Tourist Board. 1.
The white man says
tourist
so.
accommodations.
Listen.
2. Tourist attractions. 3. Domestic tour services. And 4. Ground transportation services. So, Mr. Speaker, the new pieces of legislation, therefore, will repeal the River Rafting Act of 1970 and the following regulations and orders.
Under the new bill, certain tourism-related businesses, including tour guides, craft traders, and places of interest, must be registered with the Jamaica Tourist Board. But the opposition says it could sweep up others too, including Airbnb hosts.
But to pass something like this is wrong, given how far-reaching the implications are. So I'm urging time for the consultation and for those who are being affected. I hear you saying you consult, but may I tell you, me know the majority of people who run Airbnb don't know nothing about this. Or the first time them I hear about this. I could just call it plain. First time them I hear about this. Give it time, don't rush it. Don't create a liability and put people in a... No, you say it's not for Airbnb, but people who are operating what you call domestic tourism. They're caught within it.
People, these guys, watch these people. I'm going to talk to you at the end and tell you what the hell is going on here. Remember the white man talking, you know? And the man are going to protect the people, you know? He's going to cut off the people made for white man. So we know the problem now. We problem a politician and some businessman are keep it poor and oppressed way. They will lock down them, we go tell them, go on a grass cat yard. Make Airbnb run Jamaica. All of the big hotels for go at different time now. How many people say I take taxi? We take Uber. How many people write letter? We send you a text. Things change now and work with it. At the first Jamaican people and them look up his food, you know. And the white man have a problem with it. Greed. Because these slaves are making too much money. Greed. We are slaves. And guess who are oppressive for the white man? Listen.
A new tourism bill aimed at...
Opposition leader Mark Golden also accused Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett of sidelining stakeholders and rushing the passing of the bill.
I note the definition of tourism accommodation, and it means any facility or premises offering lodging or sleeping accommodation to any tourist or domestic tourist for hire or reward of any kind, including and it says a villa or an apartment, for example. So clearly, this would encompass what we describe as the Airbnb type accommodation. And certain consequences or matters arise from this because it is bringing within the scope of this regulatory regime what we know has evolved to be a major part of the tourism industry. But are they ready to be regulated in this way?
But Minister Bartlett dismissed the claims, insisting that the bill is not designed to target Airbnb hosts.
Focus has been on Airbnb, and it's unfair to say that simply because Airbnb is not unstructured. Airbnb operates on platforms that are highly structured, for which certain requirements are made, for which they must comply, failing which they will never be on those platforms. So within its own self, there is that regulatory. And the discussions are not about them and rates per se. The discussion is about how do we ensure destination assurance.
Minister Bartlett went on to explain that the new legislation marks a step towards greater accountability in structuring the tourism sector. But the opposition insists more consultation is needed. The tourism minister agreed to suspend the debate to allow for a broader consensus.
Come on, people. A Rastaman page on the depan. Me nah make nobody fool, you know. Now, the discussion. If said the discussion is not about this, the discussion is not about that. Come here, people, let me tell you what the discussion is about. Now, based on what I read for you a while ago, like me say, you know, for use on the third eye. Think a different way. We don't have no special gift we don't have. We just need to start think a little bit deeper. Now, based on what I read about the man and them complain and the order when him give the government. When you see them go carry in the parliament, right? When you see him carry in the parliament, right? This is a white man have complain. Some work for the white man. Same thing at my White River. Same thing at my Blue Lagoon. Them pass. Them are gonna legislate to take people out of work, turn you poor. Your own government legislate to serve the white man, squeeze the black man of Jamaica. You can't believe say Andrew Uno is a black man. But let me tell you what go on right so. Edmund Barlett go on like say the discussion is about this and the discussion is about that. It's not about this and it's not about that. Come here, man. No, come here. Me just listen, Papa. Me have something more for read. Coming at the glean of this man, because people mad. The man of fire in the people. The man of major fire. Me don't know Andrew Wallace I go come out of this. And wicked I plan to please the rich and squeeze out the poor. The first time I get done out of tourists come to Jamaica to see we. Me want all of them boys pack up their hotel and go on. Where them I go? Pack up in a hotel, go on and go with a better off. More people can build more apartment complex and turn in an Airbnb. No people can turn a room in an Airbnb because the people want to come live with you anyway. And when they come out Jamaica come see, they not come stay in an all-inclusive shit when I tell people don't come out. Eh? We have all inclusive, we have car over there, we have a craft over the craft thing over there. I sell craft. Eh? We have a boutique. We I sell all type of things over there. Where the people that got craft market, do not cut them out. The little jerk chicken man used to outside, I tell them say, now go outside, we can't guarantee them safety. The people don't really want to come around, you know. They see white people are fine, they want to come to Jamaica. And we, when they come to Jamaica, tourism is for the people. Not for some stinking ass man who rich and greedy. But let me tell you something, people. While this a man named Ed Bartlett, I come out and chat him fat jar full of shit. Let me tell you something. Common sense. We must maintain that. Come on. Him said the discussion is, why am I do it? It's because this and that and the discussion is not about this. Come here, people. Come here. If him come up on the Airbnb, I'll craft vendor with a little table and send a little bracelet and a little necklace and a little sitting, you know. He might come up on it, you know. Craft market where tumbleweed are blow through, people are dead for hunger because them open Indian stores. Indians are killing Jamaican craft. They bring it Chinese are kill off for business. We don't own nothing, people. We don't have nothing. Now, let me show you what go on. They are trying to killing Airbnb. This is my belief. I don't regulate, they want to regulate. I shut them, want to shut it down. And the same thing with my White River. Say crime down there, this down there. Say they can regulate and them shut them down. After Rick Ross came down there, them shut it down after. Rick Ross come down there now. White River. Let me show you now. Rick Ross come down there. See there? And they shut it down.
We got all the limousines lined up. We got the limousines lined up. One time for all my brethren, you see? All of my brethren. Let me hold up. I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. I'm so special. Yo! Be ready to go, you them. Ready to...
Yeah, man. Rick Ross, have a wonderful time.
The biggest spelling boss.
We have to edit it, people, and delete out the music. I never want to strike. But in my role, I have a wonderful time. Yeah? I might record himself, you know. Like him alone, you know, see the bagger. Beautiful, man. So Jamaican people create the brand that even attract one of Jamaica's biggest mogul. And after them come down and then lock it down, people. Shortly after them lock down the Blue Lagoon, put the after them out of work.
What you want to say? When you just come in?
And jewelers, please. Tell your friend them come Lego with things them and free way up.
Yeah.
And jewelers. I never did the people and vote in for.
Yeah.
Come mash up with ground and lock way up and
yeah.
this.
No, that. Look for the
we can't bother with that. We are dead young. We come broke today and jewelers. We come broke today.
Yeah, your baby how much? Your baby how much?
The baby not even past 1 month. In the panty the same way.
People, when they come cut up the people and raft that, you know. Lock it down, run them way. Shut it down. Something where them create. Blue Lagoon. They create a brand, now them hand it over to Calypso rafting. So in tourists from all over the world that come a White River and some other color people them see. You can't believe this. You own a man do it to you, you know. Your black man, Ibrahim Traore would have do this. Instead of the man going to go develop this. Instead of the man going to go put money in like behind the people, man, and lift up the youth them. Instead of the man go promote this. Instead of the man go put some money in the raft and they make the nice up the place. Instead of the man had some grace in that because the native them create this brand called White River Rafting. Anyway, they make the people go regulate and them shut it down. So back to Uno Hotel, me say all of that to say this. So Uno Airbnb, when the people that run taxi and carry tourists, none of Uno supposed to support this. So let me tell you what I want to saw. What I want to saw. Now, if let me ask a question, because I'm going to show you why they might do this. I'm going to tell you why I believe they might shut down the Airbnb, just like them shut down the rafting to please hotels and please white man and other people. Can they do it before, you know? They don't care about Uno, you know. If they can make money off a dead body and outsource dead body in the hospital, make the hospital empty if they make money off it. Them care about you and your feelings, man, and go hungry, man. They don't care if you're dead. It's more money for them in the morgue. They don't give a damn about you. If police go shoot you, how more money for them in the morgue? Let me tell you what I want to know. Let me ask you a question. If the government start taxing all of these Airbnb people, everybody in a tourism, I make them register with the tourism board. Do you think it's going to help this man? Remember, he's complaining. His complaint is about him losing tourists, him losing guests them 30%. So listen to me, people. Listen to me good. Listen to me very carefully. If the government tax all of the Airbnb in Jamaica and still maintain the 30%, would that satisfy this brother right here, so? Remember, I'm a complaint to government, you know, I'm and them a meeting, you know, I ask soon again. If the government of Jamaica start taxing all Airbnb, and don't cut out none and don't shut down none, and they are still allowed to operate with the 30% and increasing, kind of increase, you think it will benefit this man? No, people. So the plan is not to tax people because it will not benefit him. The whole plan is to cut on the foot from under Uno so him get all and guess them what Uno take, use on the head. Me ask Uno again. If the government tax all Airbnb in Jamaica, would it benefit this complainer right here? Would he get back his 30% what on the thief from him according to a siphoning off? Would he get it back? Or more Jamaica would continue to go in an Airbnb and just register with tourist board. So you have more Jamaicans are getting it and taking more tourists. So the 30 gone to 35 up to 50% like that island. May I ask you now, would that alone suffice this brother if the government only tax we? No, people, don't be stupid. His main complaint is about that 30%. So taxing Jamaicans wouldn't help his complaint. You know what I help him? If you shut down Airbnb. So him get back is 30%. And this $2.5 billion where this slave picnic I get, when I get too much. Do you understand what I'm saying now? I want to wake up and look for what I say. Same thing at my White River. So taxing the people who own Airbnb would not help him. Because his whole argument is the 30% won a thief from him. So here come the government now, wrap up a new package in a bill when they put to Parliament for regulation and this and that to make it better. No! Online with them tell same thing they tell the White River after them. They are about to shut down Airbnb. It's just a few are going to be able to run Airbnb in Jamaica like them politicians, the oligarch them, the regular Joe, not going to be able to run Airbnb, and what that is going to do, shave off the tourists them back off of Uno and bring back on him. So may I ask Uno, do you think if the government only tax Airbnb and have them register, this brother will be all right and happy? Because remember, we register, we still keep the 30%. And his problem is the 30%. That is problem. The greed. We must not get nothing. So what to say I want with the government, now you know the rest of the story. It's not about regulating nothing. It's about to shut Uno off completely for pleased Bakra Massa. Listen to this, people. This in Malawi a couple years ago. The first time they went down there and take out the raft them out of the water and cut them up. Delano Seabright, at that time, he was the chief strategist in the Ministry of Tourism. I don't know what the hell he is right now. He was under Ed Bartlett doing all type of shit. Remember him, the chief strategist. So this would be also a strategy of him. Cut up the people in raft, come out in the media. Yes, Delano Seabright did. And tell the media that it's crime why they shut it down. But while he was talking to Andre Stevens and his leaked phone call, he never tell Andre Stevens the reason why I cut off the people and foot off of community tourism was because of crime. It's the reason of hurting people who are on community tourism. It's because of the money una make and not doing anything with it. None of this man's statements behind the media and the camera while he talk to Andre. He never mentioned nothing about crime. That's why he cut off the people and foot off of community tourism. And Andre did not ask him that either. He might tell him, say, bring more people to the pie, bring more people to the cake. Tourism can be greater. That's what the youth are telling me now. That community tourism can be much more greater if you bring more people to the pie. But Delano Seabright was so dark against the people and so cruel and wicked. He have other things in mind. Let's listen to him.
Delano, I'm not going to strike them deal there. We have too much opportunity for this country. Great. You see, all of them investment between where you and Eda do, it can be so great if we put more people in the pie. Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. Which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, that they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing. That they were just making money and doing nothing.
If that bill was passed yesterday, if the PNP didn't bar it down, some of you would be in out of compliance right now and be up to go to prison, spend 12 months in a prison and $1 million fine. Remember, you know, last thing you know, you have a business, you're a business person. Last thing you know, you work hard and you build this place and you make a few dollars off of Airbnb. Your own government turn you in a criminal. Same thing they do with the raft, you know. Remember the man them operate legally the whole time, you know. Have documents in the pocket where government tell you forget. I hear them operate rafting. And government write stuff in a parliament, table stuff in a parliament, make all the raft of them illegal, except for one man, Calypso rafting, but it don't look like we. I see thing right here. Your government went behind your back, never no consultation. If the people make so much money in the country, $2.5 billion last year, why don't you show them some respect having town hall meeting? Have a discussion so the people understand. But no, to please the white man with a ball, you must go behind the people and back or stop them. Black leaders are the worst from the Caribbean to Africa. That's all them do. They stop them people and they back for other people. Give them another 4 more years now. Try him. Give such man 4 more years, man. Give him the 4 more years we want. So now this Airbnb thing, hit the fan. So in the greener, me I look pan. In the greener today, top headline, excessive. Listen to this. The headline said, excessive. Airbnb operators in Jamaica are warning that a proposed law requiring licensing and regulation of short-term rental STR accommodations by the Jamaican Tourist Board, JTB, could cripple the industry and drive small local hosts out of business. Didn't I tell us that, them do? It's not about taxing them people. It's about driving you out of business. Because the man say, "Una take him 30%." So, him want back him 30%. A long time Rastaman pick me out when the man take me a joke on the platform. Yeah? The bill now stalled in Parliament after Tuesday's suspension of debate would mandate the STR operators register and be licensed by JTB, Jamaica Tours Board, or face fines up to $2 million a year in prison, or both. Many operators and industry advocates says the proposed penalties are excessive and risk pushing independent Jamaican hosts out of the market in favor of large hotel interests. We need to push back. That is why we come up with it. We need to think like the Cayman Island, where no foreign investment go on to Jamaica without we having 60% in it. 60% share in all foreign investment in Jamaica. 60% share. Come on, boy like this. We get so much from we. None of them pooper come robbery, them pitney come robbery, and them grand pitney come robbery. Whenever a boy like this, we believe, say, 30% is too much for the country. A full country, you know. How we make tourists come there. And the people get they look at 30%. And if it's a dark shit here, I come go on like say too much. And guess what the politician them do? They don't take up for you. While them boy enjoy tax break and duty free import and all kind of waiver where government give them to come to Jamaica cooperate, you know. Paying the people them dark shit wages, you know, on top of that, you know. Them boy make money, them a milk, you know. The money them a man make Jamaica for tourism, man. Every day I find them now make the money so. Number one, to build the building in Jamaica. Make sure them boy greedy, you know, man. To build a hotel in Jamaica is way cheaper. Because in America, union, worker you forget. In Jamaica, just give a man $200, $250. Put up a sign, get someone off of the street. Up here, you have to go to union hall. So pay a union worker work, so it costs them more money. Regulation and everything. Yeah? You have to abide by. In Jamaica, you can just give a man money and they have to go mash up all the ecosystem. Give the people $200, $250 hour for build up a hotel. No benefit, none at all. Man, jump off a building, buck up and go and go hop around for a piece of guava stick. Can't even buy a crutch. So them guys get for flaunt them power and them money in Jamaica when they have government licky and go like Jamaica as a piece of glass instead of a piece of diamond. They treat the government anyway. So them boy make money by just building a hotel. The money when they pay the hotel workers in Jamaica, they can't pay hotel workers up so. So them are paid. The whole time them are paid. The same brand of hotel in Jamaica, I pay people dog doodle wages. And the same brand would be in America, I pay full wages. But when they go to Jamaica, it got down to slave wages because that's what the politicians require them to pay. So them boy make money and still a bad. Remember them make money, you know, man. What do I lose? Lose where? What do I lose at? One of the biggest things is labor. And if labor is slave wages. All of these guys are enjoy slave wages in Jamaica. Slave wages. And the one time the people them get something, what 30%, your government not protect that, you know. You say your government stupid. That 30% will stay in a Jamaica and grow the country because locals will own these Airbnb. But when they take away that from the people, them Andrew owners, and put it back in the man them when I left the money at Jamaica, what are you doing to your own country? No vision and mama reggae sunsplash. No vision. When they remove Airbnb from the people, give it back to the white man where you know money no come at Jamaica. Man, I no sense, you know. It had no sense of cloth. Me, more to give a damn. It should have been 50-50. It should be 50-50. Man can always lock up them hotel, put it in the pocket and go back and find with them. People know you are going to say. Many operators, industry advocates say the proposed penalties are excessive and risk pushing independent Jamaican hosts out of the market in favor of large hotel interests. Remember, here on this platform, I tell you that they do. They man about the 30% we don't have. Your government will find a way to take it back from Uno to give the rich man. The white man about say the poor black people them are take away money, 30%. The black man who's a leader I take it away from the black people and give the riches to the white man. This is the biggest transfer of wealth from the poor to the rich ever in our history under Andrew Wilson. Land transfer, money transfer, it is the biggest transfer of wealth in our history from the poor to the rich. Can't you see it? Sherry Ann Anderson, community leader of Airbnb Jamaica and a board member of the Jamaica Home Sharing Association, said the bill risks pushing many locals hosts out of the market. Many also are ordinary Jamaicans, retirees, single parents, entrepreneurs who rely on the STR income to pay mortgages, children support the local economy and build local business, she told the Gleaner yesterday. You hear me say? I them a thing I got in the local economy. Because local people own the Airbnb. But when your government, a black man, is going to take money that are pushing them local economy, give it back to the white man and the Chinese. You just say the black man will leave you on your knees. You say black man will leave you on your knees. You say Andrew Willis is a wicked man. You say Andrew Willis is a wicked man. Say that. Any regulatory approach must come with fairness, transparency, and support for compliance, especially for small independent hosts who are contributing meaningfully to community-based tourism, said Anderson. You are right, Anderson. You are right. Tourism Minister Ed Bartlett has defended the bill, saying it seeks to modernize the tourism sector, ensure safety and consistency across the accommodation types. What kind of safety? You hear somebody that did in an Airbnb out there, but people dead in a hotel. Dirty Headman Bartlett. Someone knows some dark shit, you know. Someone has a load of dark shit to walk on a suit or whatever. We tie down, you know. We really tie down and get frustrated. Edmund Bartlett. Work, improve what? Modernize for what? Safety way. People are dead in a hotel, all-inclusive hotel, more than Airbnb. People get gripped in a all-inclusive hotel, more than Airbnb. Whenever you're in an Airbnb. But you're coming to come with safety again. See if everyone go on with the White River. See if everyone go on with the Blue Lagoon. See if everyone go on with the because they don't want to kill the people in business and give it back to the white man for them take it out of the country. People don't say them people are wicked. If you own a people them, I run business, it can benefit the country, the economy. Why would you listen to some white man? We want everything to go foreign. I take it back from the people them and give it to the white man. Me mama clad. May I ask a question, people? If your people finally contribute to the economy in a certain way, right? Retirees, regular folks in a local place. If you didn't have the money to go sign up nowhere, brother, leave Airbnb as is, bro. We hear grape are going to a hotel. Murders are going on a hotel. Grape. People are getting killed in an all-inclusive hotel. People are getting grape in an all-inclusive hotel. So stop telling that shit, boy. So go like so. We're not going to freaking mouth to come talk to people, boy. The ministry later clarified that the homestay 1 to 9 rooms occupied by owners and apartments where short-term renters are banned by strata and rules must register but won't need full licensing. Remember him saying, no, from 1 to 50 room, you have to license, you know, and the fire burn him, you know, and they must say from 1 to 9. No, that boy have to go around and leave Airbnb alone. I'm mashing on, I'm mashed up for the white man because the white man come out and complain. How can black man so wicked to mama clot? Finally, the black people they must start enjoying something where them create. How we create tourism, and them white boy, yeah? So we not take away all the benefit and give to them. The Indians, them are the same thing. We not kill the craft vendors then for the Indians. What a man wicked name, Andrew Willis, man. Some hosts believe that the real motivation is to curb competition with the traditional hotels. That's what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. People are the fool. A Kingston-based Airbnb operator who asked not to be identified by the Greener said the motivation is that the hoteliers who have invested their large amount of capitals in these hotels, they are now feeling the competition from the Airbnb. And one way to push back is to legislate and reduce the number of Airbnbs in the market so that people will go to their hotels. You know, hear that clat? Me tell you, no, man. While they acknowledge potential benefits to standardize the sector, the operator questioned what real value licensing offer to hosts. Thank you. Because to collect money from UNO and to license, then probably come up with certain rules and regulations. You have to have this, you have to have that, and come up with some extra stuff where out of the way and outlandish, what you can't abide by, thus shutting it down. And there's the generalship there in the licensing. The generalship is in the licensing. It would be useful if we are licensed and somebody damage your property, you have means of remediation, or if you're licensed, you're entitled to some loan facility from a government agency, or government may have special rate that they offer licensed Airbnb operators to ensure their property meets a certain standard, he suggests. Good argument that. What is this licensing going to do? It's going to benefit Airbnb operators? Good question, this family. This sounds like somebody who think. The property owner also argued that that implementation and enforcement of the law would be costly endeavor for the government. You are going to have to audit these places. How are you going to give a license if you don't audit? He asked. Another host in St. Anne was more blunt, calling the proposal borderline rude, an attempt to be by the government to interfere in private enterprise. You don't stay there, you don't see what I go on. How you are going to regulate somebody private home? Where them I collect money from? That makes sense? He asked, stressing that the Airbnb was an American-based company that was not subject to Jamaican laws. They want to get them on in a people money. And this are people private property where them lease out. Why you are get your hand in a people money? It's a service to make people make the money without fear of taxes. It's a quick money app. Why are you not now trying to implement policies to regulate? The operator said. Anderson noted that Jamaica has over 10,000 active Airbnb listings, mostly run by locals managing just one or two properties. She urged the government to consult more widely with hosts and revise the penalty structure to be fair and enforceable. Licensing, if it is to be implemented, must be rolled out with clarity, affordability, and accessibility, not as a top-down mandate. This requires open dialogue, detailed planning, and a real understanding of how the short-term rental ecosystem works on the ground in Jamaica, she said. So the people might wake up and the people realize, I screw them for white man. So now Jamaica people, we need to push back and wake the F up. Me wake up one for see this, you know. Me wake up one for see this, me ras. Cool about this. Bright and face out of order. And we, tourism and free, and we bring tourists come up with shores. How come some white boy come tell me why we must get out of it? Because them have some bootlicking leader people when I love you. Them are people who kill for other people. The people who destroy for other people. What you think them people are mash up people, stall and card on the road? Because Chinese complain to them. Because Chinese want the roadside for sell for themselves. And it's about to mash up a stall and allow the Chinese them to sell on the road without any problem.
Look on the Chinese them. Not even Igla. They won't get a chance to sell on the roadside. Watch them. Imagine them get the wholesale them in Jamaica for rent. And the roadside left for black people and then come and take over the roadside. So no tell me no. Look at this. Look on them.
So you see what I mean? Jobs. We want to go to Cayman, like people want some Cayman policy in Jamaica where no foreigner can't come open a business there unless you have a Cayman citizen. Well, you have a partner with them. They must have 60% share. So the boy that come from yonder come own a beach or own a land boy, a Jamaican have 60% share in that. That is to stop people from come own in your place. Yeah, you can come to business, but you don't get to own it all because you have a Jamaican who have 60% share in any hotel, anything in Jamaica. The people in Jamaica need to start benefits. That will cut out poverty, you know. They want to keep poverty because the things in Jamaica have to live off of. Easy. We stay poverty because them boy are going to please white man. Me want to look like Cayman there, a Jamaica policy. Where the jobs them are Cayman. No, foreigners can't come get the job at Cayman, you know, unless the people in the country refuse the job. You have to put out the job for the people in the country. One lady tell me so she have business like Cayman. She's a Jamaican. And it's the hardest thing for her to get Jamaicans to come at Cayman, come work because of the policy. Where she have to go through the island first to say if they don't need nobody for work. Then you go outside and seek work. Workers from outside. You know, take Jamaican job and give us so when we youth sit down out there, like I will take the job and give everybody else look on this.
Yo, I want to see the reason why Jamaican can't get no blood clot work again. You see it? See the reason. And I hospital of Mobile blood. Cornwall original hospital. Cornwall original. Watch that. 1,000 China. No Jamaican, you see it? That's why crime and violence now go down here because there's Jamaican did they call the Europe, you know? They're ready to get China. You see it?
Let me tell you something, people. You see, when I got Jamaica, right? We got Jamaica. Sometime we got them hotel there, right? Hotel. Me now got no more hotel with them white boy are. And people, look here, come here, people, come here. Come here. Make a be wise and smart, no man. Make a boycott them white boy hotel. All foreign hotel, we boycott them. Boycott them. Find a local hotel. Do the research. Yeah, if you want to go to a hotel, find Jamaican hotel. Or avoid them white boy the hotel. All of them boy they will leech, power. Avoid them, support the locals. Pump the money into the local engine. That's what we need to do. Stop fight against the owner. Well, support things that is against our own interests. We vote against our own interests. Okay, are people with Airbnb right now, I go vote for this man, Or take the food from them, but them vote against their interests because them blood run this and them blood run that. Then I vote for themselves and their family. You go vote for this man and this man I go kill you. Give him 4 more years, now, man. Give him 4 more years. We say all Airbnb shut down. You think him afraid? You think him have no shame and no heart? You ever believe the White River rafting would have shut down? You ever thought that Blue Lagoon would have shut down? So don't bother act like nothing new around here. You ever thought that Blue Lagoon would have shut down? White River rafting. You ever, in a wildest dream, you ever thought about them places that shut down? Everybody knows them are come to shut down Airbnb. And if you get the next chance, people, full force ahead is the last thing the man do before Parliament shut down your seat. Look what do behind the people in back. Never tell the people them. Deceptive. So what other deal is a man signed behind the people in back? Can we not know? Can we not know, What other deal this brother signed behind my back? The Samoa agreement deal with legalization of batty, man. Behind the people in back. Because I know him now run for that in a campaign trail, He not mention about the trade deal from the European Union, the Samoa deal, He not mention that, What other deal this man signed behind the people in back? Deception. Deception. Deceive the people them. Sign deal behind them back. People stuff in the parliament behind the people in back. The people might bring $2.5 billion in the country every year. No respect to them as to boy have a press conference, have some meeting. Show the people where pump this money. And Andrew honest, why would they take the money from Jamaicans and give it to white man to take out of the country? Your own black people and money will stay in the country, idiot. Are you so fucking greedy and just dark against the Jamaican people that you take away your Edmund Bartlett and take away the bread from Jamaican people and give it back to white man because he complains say the people must shave off and siphon off 30% of the guests? Well, that's some wicked Rastafari people, We gone, people. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. As usual, I am a student in our class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on this platform and you like the work and like what we stand for on this platform, go ahead and subscribe. But I want to leave with something before me left. We definitely want to leave with two sound. I want to let go give before we left us today. Yeah? I want to play Isaac Buchanan and Mark Golding. And me rate Isaac Buchanan, I tell you, Mark Golding. We can see Jamaica lift up on Mark Golding. Some plan the man for Jamaica, I see, man. Jamaica will lift up on the white man. Me feel the people. Me not other man, but me can see things. Jamaica will come up if Mark Golding get a chance, people. Me see people. Me not ask. Me say Jamaica will come up if the white man get a full chance. Me I tell you right now. No joke. Jamaica will come up. So, me go play for now. Mark Golding. See? Yeah? Let me figure this. Figure this, people. Because it's important. Let's play a little bit of Isaac before we go to Mark. Let's have a little bit of Isaac before we go to Mark Golding. Let's have a little thing with him. A little clip with me see with Isaac. Let's play Isaac and hear what Isaac think. I like what Isaac think, people. Me love how the Rastaman pick the thing. Me a Rastaman pick the two, Rastaman pick the thing different. Me an idiot. Me know that go.
Reference is made to the caption matter without prejudice. Dear Darrell and Anne-Marie Bars, you will not keep Prospect Beach. It is for the people. Tama, you will not keep Blue Lagoon, that parish council.
Them for no sound afraid of nobody, you know.
Tama, you will never get to capture Navy Island. That is for the people.
All right.
And you will never get 5 more years to take Boston Beach for you and your family.
You know, people. I start to fight for you in Portland. The man a fight already, the man not going there to Rati. I say, I start to fight for you. Take to the beach. Take. You know, idiot. Them boy, where they come from? But me see on the neighbor right now and say, one Vasland. Come here, people. Jamaica, when I have nothing, you know. Drive over a house, a pot of piss and a window to throw it out. They on social media. One Vasland. You can't find out what this a set of people, you know. Other man when I look like you. I come to your place, I claim your place. You did it, ready to give up your place. They say, why? May I tell you, say, if they want to put people back on the plantation, let me tell you something. If they put people back on the plantation, Jamaica not going to be the first. And I'll be the labor right them. If they will be the labor right them first for the damn plantation. If such man say I go back on the plantation tomorrow morning, you're going to find labor and say, boss, when we join the line, where the line start? Then people are dumb. Oh, you can have man come here, please, take a Blue Lagoon from you. You're still a type one Vasland, black people. Who not slave, you know. Who not fit to be slave, you know. No wonder we them turn slave, black people. You say we are idiot. And the labor them turn slave, man. I don't know PNP. You don't know. Listen to these people.
The laborites, them are panic. I see them at the pure foolishness.
Yes, Mr. Bell.
We want a peaceful election. And let me tell you why they are panicking. There are 2 people who are running to become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Thanks.
And I don't know how many of you check your Google yet and check your Bible. Because me tell you again, Psalms 37, verse 37, say, mark the perfect man. One man is clean, one is not, one is certified, one is not, one enter politics with his money, one enters a pauper.
Yeah? Hold on, people. Hold on there. Hold on there, people. Hold on there, people. Hold on there. Are you so nice, you know? It's a one enter a pauper. The other one enter with his money. Which one enter as a pauper? No one have to know. Who enter politics as a pauper? May I talk about the man I run for Prime Minister. If say one of the man is a pauper, enter politics as a pauper. And Mark Golding enter politics with his money. So we're going to listen.
Economy. This man of experience in running business and successful business. He has seen the balance sheet. Him know to write it. No minister in Jamaica has ever put together more laws than this man in his term as Minister of Justice. Jamaica, are you ready for a man with clean hands, clean heart, accountability, a man who is certified? Here comes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding.
Quick, Mark Golding a step through. I bet you know. Mark Golding your heart this year. And what am I going to do for hold you? What do you mean? You come to win this year. Not even for bro that can hold you. Him can hold you. Mark Golding.
Yeah, man.
Hear that? Not even for bro, God can hold you. Him can hold you. Mark holding.
Yeah, man. Come here, people. Listen how Mark Golden talk to the people. Then. I reason with them. Such man, pain eyes and emotion. A man more emotional like a woman. Woman are emotional, you know? Man more emotional. I tell the guys all the time that. Like such man. Ah! Listen how Mark Golden deal with the people them. I reason with them, you know?
And Shaka for him. Colin Bell. Comrade Doreen
Policy.
Campbell. Comrade Isaac Buchanan.
Policy one.
All of the comrades on the platform. Big up Philip Palwell, my colleague. All the candidates, Chris Brown, Comrade Joan Gordon Webley. Comrade Ryan is still here, Ryan Simpson. Comrade Patrick Peterkin. Yeah, man. Councillors, respect you every time.
Want change?
Comrades, I have to get back to Kingston tonight, so I'm not going to talk long. I've spent 2 wonderful days here in Portland. One in the east and today in the west. I see the potential and I see the opportunities that are going to waste under the current regime, the husband and wife regime that said them own Portland. Nothing no go so. And when I was driving and I was thinking about all this ribbon cutting and groundbreaking going on, and I was driving down to meet ISAT in Hector's River, and I was driving to Morant Bay, and I passed this new so-called urban center that the Prime Minister had this big function to launch it and cut ribbon. And when we pass there, it's like a graveyard. Nothing going on in there.
Wow.
Nothing at all.
Wow.
And Fenton say they don't even have sewage arrangement in place for it yet. That is a
people. Who do you hear that? But Golden say, in my past, the thing where that St. Thomas, Prime Minister opened the other day, urban center. He say a graveyard, and Fenton Ferguson tell him say not even sewer there yet. Why? Big old thing. I eat that Prime Minister, you know? We want a big man run the country. We're tired of I'm on a chickini. I go behind the people in back are pushing bill, and the people don't know about it. We're tired of liar thief in politician, brother.
That are going to waste under the current regime, the husband and wife regime that said them own Portland.
Red Swine, bless up.
Nothing no go so.
Paul Wilson.
And when I was driving and I was thinking about all this ribbon cutting and groundbreaking going on, and I was driving down to meet ISAT in Hector's River.
Producer Wade, bless
and
up.
I was driving to Morant Bay.
Listen.
And I passed this new so-called urban center that the Prime Minister had this big function to launch it and cut ribbon. And when we pass there, it's like a graveyard. Nothing going on in there. Nothing at all.
Chicken Prime
And
Minister.
Fenton say they don't even have sewage arrangement in place for it yet. That is the kind of foolishness this government going on with. And when I pass Morant Bay and I go towards Port Morant and beyond, on the highway that should have finished long time, and there's so many sections of it still in disarray, full of craters, full of ditches. May I say, this government is a government of incompetent management and wicked mismanagement. That this road has taken so long and all now can't done. Anyway, today we toured West Portland. And I love to see how your candidate, Doreen Campbell, is penetrating how she can make life better for the people of West Portland when the PNP form government. We visited a facility owned or controlled by case. A large facility, 200 acres, I am told. Packing house but the thing is not functioning as it should. Only 100 acres under production. The equipment is no longer there. That should be there. But the potential to really ramp up that facility, put it under full production, make it a facility where farmers can come and have their produce processed into value added that can be sold for better prices. That is the potential we're seeing it. We say we want to establish special economic zones for the agricultural sector. Floyd Green, when I said it in the budget, said no, nothing couldn't go so. A few months later, he's now saying he wants to do it. Them not have the remedy. Them not have the wizzy. Them can't do those things. But I would love to see that facility become a special economic zone here in West Portland, generating high quality jobs and opportunities for the farmers. And we know we have a housing plan, an ambitious housing plan to build 50,000 affordable housing units in the next 5 years. And we want to have at least 500 in every constituency. And today, Doreen Campbell carried me to a place called Diamond. And we're looking into the river, the Buff Bay River. And them show me said the level of the river has risen to a dangerous height. And there's a lot of sediment and rock and so on. And the vision is to clear out that river, to restore it to its proper depth so it's no longer a danger to the communities on either side of the river. And use that material to carry around to where there's a swampland and dump up that land and make that land usable so we can use it for the 500 houses that we want to build for affordable housing for the people here in Portland. And where we can put a proper urban center there too for the people of West Portland. And I see the MP coming with his old bus plan. These old buses that he wants to say is going to provide a solution, a transport solution. It's going to be pure problem, I tell you that. Our solution is to empower the taxi drivers and the bus drivers of Jamaica with a subsidy that we will pay them so they can carry the picnic them and you don't have to find all that money. And we're starting with 20,000 families. And as the economy improves, we're going to grow it till we're providing a proper subsidy across the nation to all who need it. And the transport sector, the private operators, the little man, them who have them pro box and them have them AR wagon, and they will be the beneficiaries of the money that is going to run for that program. So we're empowering the transport operators and we're helping the families with the transport costs of the children going to school. We're penetrating the thing.
If you're forgetting simple
thing. And we want to provide nutritious meals for all students who need it every day at school. Because Jamaica has 55% food insecurity. 55 out of 100 Jamaicans are food insecure. That means they're not getting the food they need to be healthy. And the children are suffering. Some of them don't come to school because they can't find lunch money. The parents can't find, and they can't find the transportation. So we are going to provide a meal to every needy child, whether primary and secondary. And it's going to cost $9 billion. We max it out. We're going to use that money to spend amongst the farmers. So the farmers will be supplying the food that the people them going to eat at school. So that money going to run in the farming community and empower our farmers and make them stronger. We are penetrate the thing. And we have the Agricultural Development Fund.
You know what? We are penetrate the thing. Don't mess it back, Golden. Easy, easy and calm. Nobody no riled up and yeah. When you go on labor rally, I be a hagaga mad house thing going on them thing, brother. Eh?
And it's going to cost $9 billion. We max it out.
We max it out.
We're going to use that money to spend amongst the farm.
Hey, I believe in it when the man say match it out, you know. The man believe Mark Gold when he tell you say we match it out. We say Mark Gold a Rasta man. Which white man I come talk about introduce Marcus Garvey philosophy in a school. Look what black leader we have, and none of them never do it. None of them not black like a no leader we have in a Jamaica ever black like a brother. Yeah. Me I tell on that. None of them now no Rasta in them. Me never talk to Market, I mean I hang out with him. But we know the Mark a Rasta inside. Me no idiot. Hear the man talk. One brother come on the platform and say when Mark the younger, I put on the pot. Because he have the money. I ain't buy the flour and all them things there. So when I tell who Mark you saying out with? You talk about rich boy, you talk about him put on pot. That means a Mark I run both with the poor people then. Not two people. So if you listen Mark, check out him. You know they hang around him no street more than Andrew Owens. Andrew Owens don't know street. Andrew Owens look like he was a sheltered youth. No hang around nobody. If you listen Mark talk, a Rasta. Remember my father was a Rasta, you know. You think me know that? My father was a Rasta. Me, no Rasta language. Oh.
So the farmers will be supplying the food that the people them going to eat at school. So that money going to run in the farming community and empower our farmers and make them stronger. We have penetrate the thing. And we have the Agricultural Development Fund. We see what the Tourism Enhancement Fund has done for tourism, a mechanism of the People's National Party. And we've seen the level of investment over the last 20, 30 years in tourism in Jamaica. But the time come now for the farmers of this country to get their bus too.
Yep.
And so we're going to establish the Agricultural Development Fund. We're going to take a portion of the taxes we collect from imported food. Because under this government, we used to only import about 800 million US of food a year. It gone to 1.4 billion under the Labour Party government. We want to take some of the taxes we collect off that and spend it with our farmers through the Agricultural Development Fund. Setting them up with proper working capital so them can do what they have to do. Storage facilities, improving farm roads, supporting the farmers in a real way. I hear about the water issues here in West Portland. I can't believe that. I've been coming to Portland as a lover of Portland from my little youth. And it's pure water and river and rain, me say every day. And the special Portland ecology, which is unique because of the climate here.
And I like.
The water is here, but the people not getting the water.
Yeah.
We're going to solve those issues here in West Portland. And to the people up at Bangor Ridge who get a tank, but the tank not working. The tank can't hold the water. We're going to sort out that tank there too. And we're going to make sure so we try to find a way for NWC water go in the tank, not just rainwater, but proper clean water, treated water go in that tank for the people at Bangor Ridge. And the road up there, oh my goodness. And elsewhere, the next PMP government, we're going to max out a proper road maintenance program for all the interior roads in Jamaica that have been neglected under this Labour Party government for 10 years. Because we need to make sure that the roads of this country, that the people of the country actually drive on, are in a decent condition. It won't happen overnight, but we're going to have a proper, well-designed, well-managed road maintenance program so we can fix up these roads that are in such deplorable condition. Comrades, you have an opportunity coming now to choose a member of parliament who has her heart with the people, who has plans to deliver a better life for the people. A new maternity ward here in Buff Bay with 15 beds. It can be done, it will be done.
Poop.
15 beds. It can be done, it will be done. A special economic zone using the land and the property and the facilities that case managed, but which is not properly being managed now and it's not producing for the people in the way it should. And getting investment in there and making it an opportunity for the farmers to generate wealth for themselves and good quality jobs for the people, to reclaim the land and sort out the river and put the urban center there and the 500 or more houses that Floyd Morris has promised me he is ready to build. And for the Operation Pride schemes in Portland, we are committed under the Porsche plan to finishing any unfinished Operation Pride schemes, getting titles to the people, completing the infrastructure if it's not complete. And I've driven through Norwich and seen the condition of the road and talked to the people in there. Time come to complete all of those schemes and make the people comfortable and have them land title and you know how that empowers people. And for those who occupy government land and have been there for a long period of time but don't have the rights over it and can't get a title, we're going to be dealing with that situation as well. The People's National Party is going to solve that problem and make sure you can get through. So people, I need Doreen in Garden House so she can represent West Portland in the PNP government that is coming. The same way I need ISAT and East Portland too.
Look at them shot.
Nothing good don't come easy in life. If you want good, you know have to run. And you know, say, the man who is here going to try all kind of things to try and prevent that happening. But the power of the people is greater than the power of any vase. And the power of the people is going to ensure that these two good citizens of Jamaica are delivered to the next PNP government to represent you in the way you deserve to be represented. You know Doreen, you know that she was a councillor now, she's full of energy. She understands the politics, but her heart is about service. So I'm asking you, please, good comrades and friends of West Portland, focus on the matter at hand when it comes to this election. Do the work that needs to be done if you're a party worker. Complete the canvas, which I understand is well on the way and looking good. And make sure that when them come with them shenanigans, you don't bow to that. We are not for sale, Michael Joshua Manley said. And I'm on Marky G, Mark Jefferson Golding, repeat it. We are not for sale. We are persons of dignity. We are proud Jamaican citizens, and we have our rights that our forefathers and foremothers fought hard for to get for us. And that includes putting your ex beside the head to ensure that you get the right representative when you get the chance, which is coming. Because although Andrew feared for call it, and he keeps putting it off. I thought election would have run long time. And he keeps putting it off to the point where if him don't call it, the Constitution going to call it for him. And whenever that happens, time come, river come down bang to bang for the PNP. And we will form the next government, delivering for the people of Jamaica. Comrades, you look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. You feel like you're ready. When I say, what time is it? Say, time come. What time is it, Portland? What time is it, West Portland? Time come. One love. God bless you all, comrades.
That's how I'm going. Easy does it. Talk easy. No, yes. You know, loud nice, you know, excitement, you know, emotional. You know, try like him a sell, no lie. You know, so like him a sell something. Not two people. The man talk easy. The man so like him a sell nothing. And when we play this stuff, we have them on record that we're gonna use to hold them accountable. Let's listen to Isaac Buchanan, the Rastaman Picnic. A Rastaman Picnic too, you know. Me could listen to him have to say. Yeah, man. Isaac, my people.
So right now we are heading up to East Portland for the next member of parliament for Eastern Portland. Make some noise for Comrade Isaac.
Comrade Chairman, our party leader, I tell you every time I am on the stage with the next Prime Minister, I know that.
People, when ISAT talk, me listening, you know. You never know. You go check out ISAT page, man. Context matter. Go check him out, man. You know, learn some things over there, you know. Me learn a lot from ISAT. Legal stuff about the law. Go check him out, man. ISAT page is very interesting, you know, people. If you work around the yard, just turn on context matter. Me know it not so crazy and wild and emotional like some people. But him cool also. He running things cool like a kind of Mark Golden. So I don't blame the pan too, you know. But ISAT. He calm and collective. Go check out the page, context matter. You will learn stuff from ISAT. So when ISAT attack, Jamaican call us, listen. We could hear what going on.
My parents are proud that I'm in the presence of great human beings. And I appreciate that. But let me tell you something. Everybody that you see on this platform walks with integrity, walks with accountability, walks with humility, walks with compassion, and walks with empathy. That is the hallmark of leadership. That was from 37, Mark. So you know what that means? No less than 37 seats. Nothing less. But what I want to say to the people tonight, labor rights scared. And let me tell you what they're afraid of. The change is coming. Time come for that change.
Yo, me not take no call, you know, you know, so me live. Yo, me live, you know. Me live? Yes, man. Me play Isaac Buchanan right now. Not taking in the call. Don't do it again. Don't make me have anything. Bless up. All right, bless you, my brother. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. Get back to
time come for that change. You feel it, don't? You feel the wave and the spirit and the heat that we bring in. Now you see, I is a humble man. But I want to appreciate something. No country can survive without the people. When they say choose Jamaica, you must ask, what about us?
Yes.
When the People's National Party said time come to choose change, they're telling you to choose yourself. We are just the instruments to rescue you so that you can have a better life.
Talk, man.
You don't believe me? Let me tell you something. Before Comrade Lee...
Mike, check. 1, 2.
Yes. Before the Comrade leader gave me the opportunity to present myself and represent the people, I was fighting government from the day I left law school. And I'm ready to defend your land. I'm ready to defend.
Microphone, check. 1, 2, 3.
Ready to defend the beaches.
Listen.
Ready to defend you. Ready to defend your sons and daughters. Ready to defend your right to life. Ready to defend your human dignity. The People's National Party is here to serve you. There are many human rights issues that are happening in this country. Violations that affect you. Don't ignore it. Open your eyes. When you hear they're putting up the peace sign and then they say third term, the only term some of them have is a prison term. Hey! You remember that. So when you go around, and I was in the motorcade today, Doreen, you bring the heat and you bring them out. Proud of you. And you, I am proud of the people in the West because you're showing them, so you might have the whole heap of money, but the people cannot be bought.
Eh?
Love conquers all, and remember that. But you see, most important is that your life have to change. Not next year, this year. It is immediate, it is important. And so I hear my friend from St. Andrew say her opponent go wrong. I have a candidate that dance, and when the next election comes, she's gonna dance her way out and pack up herself, and she have to drive through the West because her husband, the two of them are gonna broke up and have to leave Portland because Portland is for the people of Portland.
Oh yeah. Songo mbona wewe. Mbona wewe. Mbali nanga Kasongo yeah. Mbali nanga. Kasongo mbona wewe. Songa libala. Oh yeah.
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper instruction. Huh?
We have case the College of Agriculture, that facility. Young people, let me tell you something.
Talk to them, Isaac. People need difference. Change.
Every single thing, all the tools you need to be the best versions of yourself is right here in Jamaica. Young people, I'm talking to you, the people, the young people of Portland. You don't need to leave Portland for a better life. The better life is here. If the people with the resources stop stealing it from you, you will be able to develop. And more than that, believe me when I tell you this, Case can be transformed into a university. The facilities is there to improve your lives. Don't fall short. Don't think that you have to leave. Don't let the political lines think that you're different from the East. The East and the West. We definitely.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Give him a better mic.
3 signs.
Selector, give him a better mic. Check.
Yeah. We definitely. Zoom. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's about shot. Come on, commercial break. Yeah. Run some tune for the people. You're speaking the truth. The devil is a liar.
Even say about go to that street. Even say about go to that street more than Andrew Otis could ever be. Andrew Otis a go like him, he can't even dance. Which black man in Jamaica can dance like a white man? You never see Andrew Otis a dance yet? Dance like a white man, let me show you.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Go be money, miss away, eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them on the waist, and Bustamante statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you.
What kind of dance in that? You can't dance like Mark Golden. I tell you, say, A sheltered boy, man go on the street, man. Can't fool Rasta man picnic.
Just remember that. So for the people of the East and the people of the West, we are going to unite as one. We
check Mike.
Yeah, man.
Hey, make sure that more than one mic when I go on them thing and selector. More than one mic, you know, or three, you know. That's that important. No look at one mic and look at one card. Or look at one this and one that. You better be prepared when speaking and go on. Have several mics.
1, 2.
I like Olive Pass, man, no can dance. The white man can dance, man. He can dance, man. You know me say?
Battery, change the battery.
Yeah. Spin your roll, spin your roll, spin your roll, spin your roll. Send it back. Anywhere them come from. Send it back, send it back. I hear Portland.
Look at Rastaman picnic. I will make you differ right there, so nothing can stop you. I don't know energy and nothing. It just happen that the mic are shots. I don't know spirit. I know nothing. I know nothing send back. I know nothing we come. I know nothing. Me a Rastaman son and you a Rastaman son. To let me tell you, come on one time here talk about these things. Ring and if you ever make joke with it or what, that not supposed to come out their vocals. And also me talk on my platform, I a Rastaman picnic. Nothing can do you. Think forceful, think forward. Nothing. Nothing can come on it. If you continue to think that somebody can send something to you, something will attach itself to you. Walk on the level, nothing can touch you. And some live my life, you know. Sure. But for your eyesight, come on, here, you know, brother. Yeah. I know I do. I man go on the street, man.
Fret not thyself. It is our duty to rescue Jamaica.
Yes, brother.
And it cannot happen unless you believe. I am supporting my sister Doreen 150%. And I want you to do the same thing. When it is all over, just know that we are your representatives from the east to the west.
People, you know, realize when the PNP are keep them stuff, and when ISAT attack, the people are quiet, you know. The people always listen to ISAT. People, when you listen to the crowd, you can hear a pin drop in night, and the place full, you know. Oh, and the labor rights, the people, fa, 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 pay nice and baga, baga. Pay nice and baga, baga. Play the song. I went up in a titty man car. I am a bandit. Pay nonsense and a white man, this and a white man now run the country. And a right now, I will now surrender Jamaica for them to them. Come with policy. Come with policy. That's what the PNP them in, and that's why the people them quiet and a listen policy. PNP carry the educated people, labor right carry the dunce. I'm not saying every labor right dunce, but every dunce is a labor right.
One, Portland. The office in the west and the office in the east is yours. We are here to change your lives. And when you give us that opportunity to change your life and make your life better, just believe me when I tell you this. There are people in this country that's suffering. There is no statistics. There is no PR system that can change and tell you when you are not suffering. He who feels it knows it.
Talk.
To live in a constituency when there is no water running through the pipe and you work hard and it's not that you can't pay for the water, them just don't have it in the pipe for you. That is a breach of your basic human dignity rights. We must change that.
Tell them, Isaac.
And so for each and every one of you,
tell them
the next time when them say call it Andrew and him have the guts and the courage to prepare himself to lose. Because no matter what happens at the end of the election, the next Prime Minister will be Mark Jefferson Golding. And I speak with every confidence, no matter how much money you spend in the East. My people, take it, and we are going to spend it. Because when the election done and the box them count up, Isaac Buchanan will be the next member of parliament for Portland Eastern. You can't stop that. Send all 63 candidates in green. You cannot stop it. I'm talking to TV land right now. Break ground on private property. Continue to steal the land. Continue to try to trick the people. We are awake. We are alive. And we say to you, what about us when you want another 5 years for your family? So don't you ever forget it. There is no amount of money in this world that any politician can pay you for your vote. Don't ever forget that. And you might not have money in your pocket, but you are somebody. I see each and every one of you because you are me and I am you. I love you all and I'm looking forward to represent you with my sister Doreen on the day.
Judge, I want to say about that, people. Yeah, so, more people talk about, me interested in Isaac Buchanan's speech and Mark Golding. Not to disrespect and say what the rest say, not relevant, but time constraint on this platform. Now make me play everything. Yeah, respect to the people in attendance in Portland. Boy, not quiet. Boy, look at the people. Look at the food. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at the people. Look at the people. Them stand up there attentive. Quiet. Can't fool my people. Them people are your policy. They don't feel about no batty, man. They don't feel about that. Move for yourself with that. Don't single out them people. Batty man live in Jamaica too. They want food, they want road, they want every goddamn thing. We not single out nobody and pull no song upon them and a throw upon them. Eh? Till even Labour Right and Labour Right Party have to put out something and say, no man, batty man at the party too, you gotta show respect to it. And Labour Right at the party, who are Rear Admiral, I come out and ask the Vaz to apologize to them. Yeah? Anyway, people, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Yeah? I think, guys, enjoy the rest of the day. This video start from where me ask the tough questions them. When we baby the boss. How come the parents them baby born and then they get a birth certificate and the baby them die and no death certificate? How come parents here say them baby dead and them not see them baby tough time? How come people can have baby in them belly and carry for months? Give birth to baby tough time. And these people don't know if I want cat, I want dog, I want snake, a bullfrog, or a human being in them belly. They never even get a chance to say if they look at dead baby have enough hair upon them head like grandmother. Do they have the baby have 6 fingers like the father? What about the 2 of them? They can't look on the dead baby. They can't get the baby if you go bury Mr. Tough Time. Whether them baby carted have gone, whether them dead or them alive. And they tell me, say, if you can't give a certificate of birth and a certificate of death, that mean, and it appears to see the baby, that don't look like a baby who is dead. That look like a baby who's sold. So I ask Tough Time, is there a child selling ring at going away hospital, baby selling? Can you not come out, Mr. Tough Time, and say nothing? You go come out and say, PNP this, PNP that. No, but some question if you answer. Me have a mother and a father came on my platform and they are hurt mentally up till this day. Them can't get over it. The mother tell me say the father hurt, he made chip. Love him, look at daughter in her belly. But daughter kick in her belly, active in her belly. But mother reach a hospital. When you tell the father, say, the baby round there so. Because two uno let the father go in the hospital them out there. I don't know why two don't want to teeth them baby. All them shit they need to look that and change, you know. Whether baby father married or not. If the mother says she wants to in there with her, she's supposed to go in there as a form of support. So now get the teeth people baby. If I that go on, me don't know. So the father say him say want to see him baby. I don't tell him say the baby is in the nursery. So the man kind of calmed down and went home while the wife cool off at the hospital. When he come back, nurse tell him about me have something to tell you. Remember, you know, the last when him left in a baby in the nursery, When you come back, you tell him man, say you have something to tell him, but don't get mad. His baby dead. And the man said, don't see him dead, baby. The mother said she never see a dead baby. The mother did not receive a certificate of birth, a birth certificate, because the baby was born. The mother never received a death certificate if the baby dead according to what you now say. It's a tough time. This is a serious freaking case, you know. Are you guys selling baby out of your hospitals? Do you need answers? I mean, I start freaking ask. Baby can't dead, so a man forgot. You know, works around here. Thank you guys for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in another class. Please make sure comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time on the platform, I like comment over here. So support by liking and, you know, sharing and, you know, the platform, subscribing. Yeah. Like it if you feel like it. Share it if you think somebody should hear it. My name is Jamaican Carlos, people. I'm out. Peace and love, yeah?
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said no. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Pure corruption of poor people paper. Them creating killer. Thief and raper, youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them we get better later. Only man ever fit at the undertaker. The truth, but what we kill we dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth, them have to kill me dead. And when me dead them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill them, me said now. We have to speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill them, me said now. Well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead they want to take a little picking in island. Pity for the stop, government figure off for them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jail house, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Politician, for your time now, open your ears hole. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light pan pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill pool. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me. Jamaican call us there, here. Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.